What up? And is there no music at all? There we go. Oh, no, did I just do that? Oh, man. I still got 1 minute. Wait, I should actually unmute myself. How's it going, folks? Hello again. UK Sun Brothers, Bullets, Frank. Nah, I changed the time. I changed it to 6:30. There was no way I could make 6. How are we doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, there was no way I could make 6 o'clock, so I changed it to 6:30. But what are we up to? Hey, Michael, how's it going? Byron! Great. Looking like the... You look like the melted guy from Robocop. Why? Yeah, that Xbox Gamescom thing wasn't... I think it was more just... like a Dev Direct kind of thing. Apparently it is. I've heard it from 2 places now. Allergic reaction? Well, that's no good. So apparently this is going to start at 7 o'clock, which is fine. Gives us a little bit of time to talk. And me to chill the hell out a little bit. What do you mean it finished? Okay, that's better. So Sony finally increased their prices, and the first thing they do, instead of saying what the hell is going on, they start attacking a handheld PC. Good stuff. Hey, Mr. Glass, how's it going? Hey, Maverick, how's it going, buddy? Only good thing was seeing Axel Boss from Xbox show today. There was a couple of indie games that my kids really liked, so that was good. And obviously I got to see more Indiana Jones, so that's good. But some of the segments were way too long, I agree. Like the Invincible verses, they spent way too long on that. Hey, Remy. The Lego game was actually pretty cool as well. I actually liked that one, yeah. The Lego one I didn't know about. That's weird. If the notification didn't come out, the Discord notification should have come through at least. All good though. Oh, what a day it's been today. Had my kids on the show as well today, so they stepped in while I was working, stuck in meetings today. It was a weird stream earlier, I'll give it that. It got bad when I actually forgot I was not muted at work, and then I was answering something, and the people were like, what are you saying? And I was like, oh, sorry, I was speaking to my partner. And then I hit mute. Maybe your allergies were caused by me, Steve. Angry, sad, rumors, fake, Sony, big coming. Rabbi, I don't understand. I mean, it wasn't really a Xbox event. It was just them just showcasing a few things and talking about the developers mainly. See, that sounds more like it, Steve. Yeah, clear. I mean, this is the thing, Susanna. It clearly exposes those who say, I watch everything, and then they don't get notifications. That's what it's doing. It's exposing the truth. I mean, we don't know if it is or isn't. Wait for an official announcement. At the moment, it's just a rumor. It was never going to show up at Gamescom, Rabbi. It's too early. I'm interested to see what the pricing for the Xbox ROG is going to be here in the UK. Some of the games were shown last night, some weren't. there was actually a few that wasn't. And so they found their spot here, which was pretty decent. $10,000, $5,000. Who knows? But according to the leaker, it is $550. No. Yeah, $549 for the base ally and $900 for the X, but I suspect those prices will be different for the UK. No, it wasn't with the Ally X. The original Ally and ROG, they weren't the same price. The UK prices were different. But at the moment, the UK hasn't got a price point because Curry's still haven't put one up yet. And Curry's is the only person that sells it. They just aren't ready to show anything yet, Rabbi. When they're ready, they'll show something. I guess right now they're just not ready yet. I don't think we'll see Blade for another year at least. Because they're not ready, Rabbi. I don't understand why they're sad of the price increase in the rest of the world. The PS5 increased its price before everyone else. Well, basically, this is my understanding based on the interaction I had on X over the past 15 minutes. Number one, most of the PlayStation fans can't read. And number two, they believe that America is the only country that exists. I know you think I'm a bit trolling and I'm being an arse, but that's me being genuine. I think they genuinely believe that America's the only country in the world, based on the interactions I had from these PlayStation fans. And two, they can't read. Because apparently the term up to means a definitive value. That's a new one to me, folks. Apparently, if you said up to 10, it means you are saying the value of 10. Yeah, that was an interesting one, wasn't it? The Series S now runs Black Myth Wukong at 60 FPS. That's just even more oh. Are you telling me that they managed to get it working on the Series S in all that time at 60 FPS when they couldn't even get it running at a stable 30? I said it all along, man. It's all lies. I don't know, Bags. I mean, I asked one of them, what does the term up to mean? And I'm using a value of 10. And they basically responded that it means a definitive 10. The only value it could possibly mean is 10. That was a response I got. I can't really help that. Marvel Blade show up December? Maybe. I think Blade will appear next year summer. Next year summer seems like a good place for them to show Blade. Considering this year's Xbox showcase was nowhere near as good as last year's, they're going to want to save the big hitters for next year. So I suspect big games like that are going to be for the summer. Now, Fable could potentially show in December, but I think they'll save that for January's Dev Direct. So I don't think we'll be seeing any big Xbox games being showcased by Jeff Keighley this year. I could be wrong, but timing wise, it just makes sense for them to do it on their own platform. I mean, it was never off. You're gonna bet me $5,000 that you can do up to 400 push-ups? So what? You're gonna stop at 4? Yeah. I mean, but for Fable, I think the perfect place for them to show Fable will be the Dev Direct. That's going to be the best place. And then what they'll probably do after that, before the release, is have its own kind of Dev Direct, dedicated show, because of just how big it is, so they can do a deep dive into it before it releases, like they did with Starfield. It just depends, Rabbi, if they want to show it on their own terms. I think State of Decay 3 could be at the Game Awards. See, that's not, to me, that's not as big as a game as, say, Fable. No, I'm good. I didn't click on the go live, so they're using the same thing. I learned from my mistake, okay? Yes, away. That makes sense, Susano. That makes sense. I mean, when Project Eve was first shown, the first thing that, as soon as the trailer ended, it basically said now recruiting. So it makes sense. I just think State of Decay is just a different game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think it's a different game. Hey, Paul, man, if you got work and you need to focus, go for it, man. Don't feel obligated to stop by. I appreciate that. That's fine, Banisher. Use a club. That way we may actually else in the trailers. I mean, at the moment, Bethesda's probably working on Fallout 5 or Elder Scrolls 6, right? Can't imagine them working on much else. Did Microsoft show anything at the Game Awards last year outside of Indiana Jones? And they got a bashing for that one, so I don't think they'll do that again. Though it is Microsoft, so you never know. How about a spiked club? Cavemen don't have those. But man, it was interesting. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see Starfield getting announced for PS5, and then the new DLC getting announced alongside the PS5 release. I can totally see that. Did you see Nibs being his disingenuous self again? Comparing the special edition Xbox to the PS5 Pro's price? Of course it will, Bags. Wait, there's a new Riddick movie coming? Really? I did not know that. Oh yeah, Nate is. This is what I was saying. Like, they just throw shit at the wall until one of them sticks. Rabbit will show their new IP when they're ready. If it's anything like Starfield, it'll be 25 years. So let's hope it's not that long. I know there's 3 movies. There's Pitch Black, there's Riddick, and then there's Chronicles of Riddick. In fact, if you actually factor the game, Escape from Butcher Bay, that's actually canon to the storyline. And it does take place within the timeline. So you've got 3 movies, a game, and an anime. Furia? Wait, isn't that already out? Yeah, Rabbi, I think for December, they'll probably announce Starfield for PlayStation. That's the one that makes sense for me. And I guess maybe what they're going to do is change the September timeline for the next expansion, because it does feel like they're waiting for the PlayStation release and actually have it in the first quarter of 26. I'm not saying it needs to show up. I'm just saying I reckon it will. That's really the only type of thing that's going to show up at the Game of the Year awards. Nice, Brandon. But yeah, folks, man, it was crazy. Teaching people what the word up to means. Who's that? Oh, let me grab it. I know you don't like coming into the camera. You can come to the camera if you want. Are you sure? You want to call a friend? Go 50-50? Pitch Black was amazing, man. I just think they lost their way with the other films. What? Chronicles of Riddick? Wait, what remake request? Oh, Riddick films? No, I don't think they should remake those. There's no need. The movies are great as it is. There's absolutely no need to remake those games, films. Even the games, the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. Even that today holds up. It's a great game. Still a good movie. Well, I mean, it's still good for its time. It's aged well. Chili is not available today. I've asked Chili to let me know when he's available, and then I'll bring him in. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see. What did I use last time? Oh, right. I booted Nightbot last time, didn't I? Because he was being a bit too feisty. Alright, folks. So I've been given some Steam codes to give away. So I'm going to put a code in chat. What I need you to do is use it once. Don't spam it. You won't get any extra entries if you're interested. This is for Mortal Kombat XL. This is courtesy of Soul Scored. He had a bunch of games that he didn't want, so he gave to me to give it away. This is Mortal Kombat XL for Steam. So that's what you need to put in. Once that timer drops down to 1 minute, I will think. This is for Steam. You know, this stream is not monetized anyway, so let's just have the stream's music in the background going. We'll be doing other ones throughout the stream as well, so this isn't the only one. There's other games included. I wonder who's going to win Suicide Squad. But again, this is a massive thank you to Soul Squad. I have gaming, and the first thing they did was turn around and blame me, and they start attacking me. So many people started attacking me because they can't read. Look, I can't help it if, you know, their parents didn't teach them how to read. That's their problem. Why are they coming at me for? All right, last 10 seconds. If you want to enter for the giveaway, exclamation MKXL. All right, running a winner. Brandon, you are the winner. Just so you can see it here. Brandon Lawrence. So Brandon, get in touch with me after the stream, and I will drop you the code. Or drop me a message on Discord, and I will send you a message. All right, here we go.
Please welcome your hosts, David Hayter
and Maggie Robertson. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show at Gamescom. I'm David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake and Big Boss in the Metal Gear Solid series.
And I'm Maggie Robertson, though you may know me best as Orin, I Can Fix Her the Red from Baldur's Gate 3, or the internet's favorite tall vampire lady, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
I think it's Lady Dimitrescu.
I think I need to put the volume up.
But today's Bloodsport is video game trailers. We've got a packed itinerary full of world premieres, developer deep dives, demo drops, and so much more.
Well, you got that right. Just keep in mind that if anything catches your eye, you'll be able to find and wishlist it on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
And once the show's over, there will be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that's all the bases covered. Shall we dive into our opening trailer?
All right, let's do it.
It's time for our very first world premiere.
Peggy 16.
There you go, Brandon. Oh, mate, look at those in-game graphics. It's higher. Mate, these in-game graphics are amazing. Isn't this? Oh, hell, let loose. I knew that. I knew that.
Surprise! Hell Let Loose Vietnam is a brand new tactical shooter from the team behind, well, Hell Let Loose. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026.
We are starting as we mean to go
Mate,
on.
they can't swim.
And
1 out of 10.
David, I just realized you're still here after the intro. That's always a good sign, right?
I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
You want to stay?
I am very stealthy, but
Okay.
you should be able to find me throughout the show. I guess now I'm
He
locked
actually
in,
did a
and you
TV
should be
series,
too,
right? I
'cause
can't
there's
remember
more
what
where
it was
that
called. I really did enjoy it.
Specifically, we've got a closer look at Edge of Memories, a JRPG with intense
Congrats, Brandon.
real-time combat. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
He actually was.
We
Ooh,
have
Edge of
looked
Memories.
into your
Nice.
past, and I've seen nothing but darkness.
So this is for me. In the final breath.
You have all failed time and time again, and as you are now, you are powerless to change your future, or the future of Harriet. We have seen the promise of your departure, the future, and your defeat.
Man, that guy looks demonic.
Yourself. We are the last warning of the gods.
Edge of Memories. Edging its way to PS5, Series X and S, and Steam.
Edge of Memories is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026. Add it to your wish list so you can stay up to date on the road to launch.
All right, let's check in with Den of Wolves, a cyberpunk shooter
it's
where you
literally
and your
just
friends
starting, Power
engage in
Boss.
a little industrial espionage.
I like the sound of that. Let's see it.
Wait, so this is what Fair Games was supposed to be? And so these guys are coming out with a better game? This actually looks alright.
Den of Wolves is bringing its techno thrills to PC soon, so stick it
This
on your
game is
wish
Den of
list.
Wolves.
Yeah, right stick flicks at the ready, folks, because our friends at Full Circle are here to tell us more about Skate Full Stop, or Skate 4. I guess, I'm
Not yet, Brandon.
Let's just go with Skate.
I really want him to say Metal Gear. That's all I want him to say.
Hi, I'm Darren, Senior Creative Director on Skate.
I'm Jeff Seamster. I'm the head of creative at Full Circle. Right now, we're working on Skate, which is the next evolution of the Skate franchise.
I did.
It's taking place in
And then
a
the
large-scale
PlayStation
multiplayer
fanboys started
world,
blaming
so all the
me and
things that we
making
know and
fun
love
of me
about
for
Skate
it.
will be happening alongside tens of thousands, hundreds
they
of
can't
thousands,
read.
millions of other players.
We're excited
Dumb
to talk about
fucks.
today. I'm excited to talk about this game forever. I'm excited to talk about the systems of in the depth of the skateboarding gameplay forever. Two of the biggest new systems in the game are slappies and wallies. If you're a new player and you run into a curb, instead of falling, you now transition into a grind. If you're an expert player and you know what a slappy is, you can now get into a slappy and
Look,
you can like rotate into different
them not
grind
reading is
positions.
not my
It just
problem.
opens up a brand new possibility space. If you smash into a wall or if you ollie late, typically you would fall. Now it's a system that you can use intentionally to wally off of a thing, get into another trick or do a late trick. Like, I don't know how many tricks there are in the game. Like, it's almost infinite, right? Like, there's held flips. You can kick flip forever. You can hold a 360 flip to do a 1040 flip if you have enough air. We
Don't
always
forget
had
to
a
drop a
pretty
like if
good
you're
connection to our
unsubscribed if
community,
you're new
but
to
it
the
was
channel,
more
folks.
in the game's
Or
out.
if you are already
know,
subscribed,
talk
drop a like.
to you
It really
about
helps
what you're
the
doing
channel get
in the
noticed.
game that's been released. Whereas we
Well,
brought
the
in our
stream get
community, a
noticed.
player council, and we talked to them about like, hey, this is the idea. This is where we think we would like to go. But they were the first ones that got to play the game 2.5 years ago. That conversation is so much deeper and broader than it's ever been. There's a verticality that's different in the game now. It isn't just about footprint.
Is it me or
In
does
Skate
this
1,
game
you
have
couldn't
frame
get
rate
off your
issues?
board. In Skate 2, you could walk around. Skate 3, the walking around got a little bit better. We are light years ahead of where we were in the previous games, and now you can climb, and now you can swing, and now you can combine all of these systems together, and the depth of the skating is better.
If you
and
turn
bigger
down the
than it's
free
ever
games,
been.
only left
I'll leave you with one last thing
Mate.
anecdotally. I've had in the last 5 to 10 years, I can't tell you how many pros.
That's
that
not
are
my fault
either
if Sony
just
wants to
pros
give
or
me games and not
established
Jay
pros that have
Barry.
connected or try to reach out to me to be like,
Or
this
Persona.
game, this franchise is why I started skateboarding. Like Tyshawn Jones, who's like multiple skater of the year, started skating because of this game. There are 3 or 4 tricks that did not exist until we came up with the mapping for our control scheme. No one had done them. Mike Carroll did the very first Nollie 360 inward heel flip ever. Chris Haslam did the first 360 hard flip ever. In Burnaby at our mocap
It would be
stage
my
because
fault
we
if a
needed
mythical
it. They
graphics
didn't
card
exist.
arrived,
We
but
are
it's
very
still
excited for people
somewhere
to see
lost
like
in
the
transit, innit? So
continued visual
it's
and
not my fault,
gameplay
man.
and activity development that is happening, already in our playtest. So there's quite a bit more to come there. We are really looking forward to skating
and
alongside you
Boss,
in
I made a,
Sandvan coming up
promise
on
commitment on
PlayStation
my
4,
stream last
PlayStation
stream.
5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Add us to your wish list
I get to
while you're there.
10,000
Really
subs
helps
by
us
the
to
end
hear
of
from
this
you,
year
and you'll get
on my
updates
channel.
as they come out. And speaking of updates, we've got a really
I
big one
will
coming your
be
way. I think it's one
playing
you've been waiting for a long time.
the rest
so stay
of
tuned with us next week.
Gollum, the rest of Kong,
Skate
And The
is
Walking
launching
Dead.
into early access later this year.
streamed on
And
the
it's
channel.
already looking pretty damn steezy.
Hey, Seabass.
Steezy.
That's just something the kids are saying these days. You know,
Now,
back
Quantum
in my
Mirror is
day,
15K.
I remember Solid Snake flipping and popping his way around the big shell. Good times.
Yeah. With all due respect, David, you sound like old Snake right now.
Damn, you're probably right. And while I recover from that microwave hallway level burn, here's another world premiere.
He got fucked. That was cold. I did Power Boss. It's very long and
Bianca, where have they taken you?
Quantum Error
God,
should be
hear my
5K.
vow.
Then I theoretically played it already. It's
Mother,
done.
You have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey.
That was cold. She just ripped him into a new
Father,
She
you
looked
have
like a
taught
bitch
me
baby.
honor and respect.
You didn't miss much, Power Boss. It was
Watch upon me now.
pretty bland. There's
Let
more
my
developers
sword
talking than anything.
strike true. And those that I have failed to do, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness.
You know, I've just realized that that's a girl. That is a girl, right?
Bianca,
Is that a girl
you
or a
are
boy?
all that is left to me.
I'm not being an arse here. I'm
I
being
shall serve
genuine.
you.
I can't tell.
This, I vow.
I'll tell you what, Quantum Mirror I'll do for
That
12,500
was your
subs.
first look at 1348 Ex Voto, an odyssey of honor and justice across 14th century Italy. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in early 2026.
Now we're checking in with a series that
That's
is
pretty
near
cool.
and dear to my heart. Yes, that one. Here's an exclusive interview with the team behind Resident Evil Requiem.
He's pretty good at his edits.
フューチャーゲームショーご覧の皆様こんにちは。レジデントイービルレクイエムプロデューサーの熊沢です。現在レジデントイービルシリーズ第9作となるレジデントイービルレクイエムの開発に取り組んでいます。
I set
本作では
unrealistic
グレース・アッシュクロ
targets
フトを
so I
新
can
たな主人
make
公
sure
に
I'm safe.
まだ見ぬ恐怖へ立ち向かいま
I
す。
do that for a reason.
グレースは FBI 分析官として推理や分析など専門のフィールドでは並外れた集中力と洞察力を発揮します。
Punished? Yes, it will.
しかし内向的で怖がりというシリーズとしても珍しいタイプのキャラクターになっており、プレイヤーも一緒になって怖がれると思います。
What the hell was that thing?
It's creative because of the cast. They'll just get
廃墟
they'll
と化
get
した
deleted.
ラクーンシティが登場するこのストーリーを描くにあた
YouTube
って
deletes
は
those.
ラクーンシティそのものに因縁を持ったキャラクターがふさわしいと考え、ラクーン事件の生還者を母に持つグレースを登場させることになりました。本作のゲームプレイでは一人称視点と三人称視点を自由に切り替えることができます。
Yeah,
没入感のあ
I've
る
already
ゲーム
got
体験が好きな
the
方は一人称視点で、
highest edition on
プレイ
Xbox.
ヤーのアクションをしっかり見たいという方は三人称視点で遊べるようにしています。皆さんは一人称視点と三人称視点どちらで遊びますか？一人称視点ではより進化した光と影の表現での没入感が楽しめますし、三人称視点ではグレースが驚いたり焦って転んだりするアクションなども見て楽しめるようになりました。本作でもたくさんの恐怖・脅威が待ち受けています。サバイバルホラーというゲームの性質上、グレースが立ち向かうクリーチャーの正体を
I mean, it
こ
was
こで
between
お話しすることはでき
Super
ま
Citizen
せん
on
が、
Xbox and
未知の
Gears
脅威から生
Reloaded.
き残るゲーム体験を楽しんでいただけると嬉しいです。
Infected.
レジデントイービルレクイエムは2026年2月27日に PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ X、S、
I feel like they're
Steam で
overshowing
登場し
this
ます。
game.
本作の魅力はまだまだお伝えしきれておりません。ぜひ続報にもご注目いただきたいので、ウィッシュリストの登録や各種 SNS のアカウントのフォローもお願いします。
Yep.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。
But you can get 3 days early access, right?
Wish lists at the ready because Resident Evil Requiem is coming to PC,
Yeah, they responded to
PlayStation,
me as
and
well.
Xbox
I think one
on
of them that
February
actually joined
27,
us, Steve,
2026.
was the
I
developers.
genuinely cannot wait. But don't stop typing CapGod into the chat just yet, because while we're on the subject, here's a little extra something for the fans.
Nikkei. I stopped playing this.
Jill Valentine is joining the fight
Nice.
in Goddess of Victory Nikkei as part of an official collaboration with Resident Evil. Stay tuned for updates
Maybe
on
I'll
upcoming
go back and check it
in-game
out.
events. All right, what's up next, Maggie?
We're digging into the cryptic atmosphere of Hell Is Us, an open world adventure game where you use your instincts to explore a supernatural world.
That would have been funny if it was. I don't know which one it was, but they did tell me that they did. They were watching and did take part. That's all they said.
Years trying to get in. Why come back? I had to find my parents and confront them about the past. Never come back.
Jill about to get some big booty.
Whatever was happening here, I was now part of it. We failed to stop the calamity. How did you know your parents were still in Hadia? I didn't. All I remembered was that my father
Oh, I
was the
remember
village
this game. They
blacksmith.
showed it last year.
There, I felt a connection to this country, to Hadia. You pissed off the wrong people.
I want to piece together
That guy
whatever
looked
is
like
happening
Thanos.
here, and you want
I
to
know
stop
what you mean, Seabass.
It became my burden. Look at you, compromised by your emotions. I won't stop. Let's continue.
Yeah, that's not Thanos. Hell Is Us. There's a demo available for that now, right?
Hell Is Us is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 4th.
All right, so fans of the broadcast will know that in the run-up to each Future Games show, our team puts together a trio of exclusive deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
That's right. We call these sections our ones
I
to
know,
watch
Bags.
because they
Apparently
cover
it's my
games
fault.
that deserve to be watched. And with that in mind, here's Rebel Wolves to tell you more about The Blood of Dawnwalker, the studio's dark fantasy vampire RPG.
Vampires? Say no more. Still got it.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm game director on The Blood of Dawnwalker here at Rebel Wolves.
You know which game
The Blood of
I'm hoping I'll
Dawnwalker is
see
a dark
here?
fantasy action
Editorial.
RPG set in 14th century Europe. It's an open-world, story-driven game which serves
the one
as the
I'm
first
hoping they'll
chapter
show.
of our original saga.
For this project, we created a new type of protagonist. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker. He is a human during the day, with all of our human vulnerabilities. But for the night, he transforms into a vampire, gaining supernatural powers. This creates a unique gameplay dynamic. We call it a dual gameplay loop, and I'm pretty sure the players will find it quite refreshing. Cohen's main goal in the game is to save his family, as they were captured by Brancis, a vampire lord that currently rules over the valley. He has only 30 days and nights to achieve this goal. And what happens if he runs out of time? Well, it surely doesn't end the game. His family may suffer some consequences, but we will let the players discover what exactly happens in this scenario.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Each quest moves the time forward, and it's entirely up to you to decide how you want to spend this resource. You have to manage it and face the consequences of your choices.
Choices and consequences in our game have 3 layers. The first is quite traditional, similar to other RPGs. You make choice and then deal with the consequences. The second layer ties into our dual gameplay loop. Day and night often presents different choices. And finally, not making a choice is also a choice. You can simply choose not to act, and the world will respond in ways that are often hard to predict.
I do realize that it may sound intimidating at first, but don't worry. First of all, you will always know upfront how much time a given activity is going to take. And secondly, there is no need to rush, as exploration in our game doesn't consume time at all.
You have only one goal in front of you, and everything else is optional.
Why, that's what
we
you
give
do.
you the pieces, but
Or
it's up to
something.
you how you put them together. The story follows your lead, whatever you take it.
It is even possible to storm Brancis' castle right away, but of course at this point it would be extremely difficult. So instead, we encourage you to explore the world, finish different quests, find allies, and level Cohen up to make the task at hand easier.
See, did you hear what he
Everything
just said?
in our game stems from the duality
already
of our
put me off.
protagonist, including the combat, of course. During the day, when he is a human, he is able to fight with a sword and use dark magic, which is carved on his body as runes.
We are drawing from various combat archetypes and creating something new. We built responsive directional combat that is intuitive, immersive, and fluid. It's easy to learn and fun to master.
And at night, after he turns into a vampire, he becomes faster and stronger, gaining an ability to fight with his claws and teeth, and a few other vampiric powers.
One has different skills at his disposal, which not only affects the combat, but also the way how he explores the open world. Plane shift is one of his vampiric abilities that allows him to break the law of gravity and walk on the walls and ceilings. Another example is Shadow Step, which allows Cohen to teleport on short distances. Thanks to these abilities, we can find unique ways to complete the quest. We are really grateful for your feedback, and we can't wait for 2026 when The Blood of Dawnwalker will release on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
I don't know, when they said explore,
Sink my teeth.
meet new people, recruit allies, I don't
Your
want
teeth.
any of that, man.
Into The Blood of Dawnwalker when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026.
I'm just not a Western RPG
Now,
fan.
here's a game we haven't seen for a long time. We've got the latest trailer for Deer and Boy, a puzzle platformer that we can all fawn over. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Metal Deer.
Okay.
Do you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it. I said I wanted them to say Metal Gear. He said Metal Deer. I will take it. The show became a 10 out of 10 for me. Ever since Little Nightmares became really popular, we're seeing more of these games. I think that's a good thing. This is probably a really good game.
XP boost.
Thank you for the $2, Taz. I appreciate it.
That was Deer and Boy, which is launching on PC and consoles in 2026.
We've got a series of back-to-back trailers coming up next, so don't go anywhere, or you'll learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
I'm pretty sure it's Dimitrescu.
No, it's 100% not.
When we founded Alaran, it was just an ordinary research outpost. We had no idea what lay ahead.
Food shipments from the capital shall cease.
Abandoned by the capital, we faced isolation and starvation. Our explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the fog-cloaked lands below, which poison the soul and steal the mind. To survive, we have had to make hard choices.
No.
But we learned to fight back against the threats. With resources secured, we are expanding, living without fear, instead of surviving in it. We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us, as do new allies and new enemies. The fog is relentless. The monsters who call it home innumerable. And when fear is about to consume everything,
boring.
Only the tree's light can bring hope.
This looks good. Gaming, that is not my game. You must have heard wrong. I was using the Starfield headset that doesn't work with Xbox. That headset, garbage. No. Come on, man, give me something good. I mean, it is a piece of shit headset. It is. I put it back in its box and it's never coming out. Ugh. build. Tower defense is a go! You got Axe. Man, these names are original. Bow. These are the characters' names, by the way. Dagger. These are some great names. I wonder what weapon they use. I was wondering the same thing.
Monsters Are Coming. Rock and Road is a tower survival game on wheels where your city never stops moving and neither do the nightmares chasing it. Slay monsters, scavenge resources and build up your rolling fortress of choice with ever-evolving defenses. Fortify, forage and fight. Monsters Are Coming. Rock and Road.
Well, clearly they don't want me to play anything.
All right, we are back in action, or at least I am. Either way, don't forget that you can find and wishlist every game featured today on the Future Game Show Steam page. Just search Future Game Show on Steam. Up next, we've got a new trailer for Dreams of Another, a profound pixel junk adventure that explores the concept
it's just not
of
what I
creative
like.
destruction. Okay, hold up. Where is Maggie? She's got the next line.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Book me. I'm available. Please hire me. Stop it. Stop. No, I'm taller than you. I'm taller. I'm taller.
こんにちは。ドリームオブサナザーのディレクターバイオンです。今回ゲーム全体のディレクション、アート、サウンド、シナリオなどを手掛けました。私は今、私が住んでいる京都のシンボルの一つである鴨川に来ています。ここは私がリラックスする場所であり、ゲームのアイデアを考えるために時折訪れていた場所でもあります。本作では木やドアなどと夢の中で会話することができます。そのいくつかのセリフのイメージは、ここで見かけた鳥の動きや風に揺れる木、長時間に及ぶアリの巣の観察などから得ました。作曲においても夢の曖昧さや不安定さを表現するため、楽器だけでなく身の回りにある日用品や自分の記憶と深く関係する場所でフィールドレコーディングした音なども取り入れました。今回制作の背景を少しでも共有できて嬉しいです。ではドリームオブサナザーのトレーラーをお楽しみください。
Humans can't choose what they want to remember or what they want to forget. I'll probably forget all about this someday.
You basically said, I'm making a really, really weird game. I don't know if it's going to appeal to anyone, but I'm hoping it does. Now be prepared. I'm about to rock your world by showing you a game that you never anticipated or never expected to see. This is Dreams. There you go. That was a one-to-one translation.
I don't think that's what real freedom is about.
Hey, Alpha, how's it going? Xbox news, we've got Indiana Jones DLC coming and a few bits and bobs. PlayStation just increased their price, so they're hoping more people will now be able to afford it.
Dreams of Another is coming to PC and PS5 on October 10th, so make sure it's on your wish lists. What's next, David?
Well, next, we're switching gears to 13Z, the Zodiac Trials. It's a kinetic roguelike inspired by the legend of the Eastern Zodiacs.
For ages untold, the 12 Zodiac Guardians of the East have safeguarded humanity's fate. Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials. Now they seek a 13th Zodiac. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
The game wasn't bad. It just, they didn't update it from the Dreamcast game. Persona 4 is coming to Game Pass, right? Looks like I'm going to have to buy Persona 3 at some point. Didn't really get to play it while it was on Game Pass. Oh well, I'll buy it. Should be cheap now. Play the demo. No.
13Z is coming soon to PC and Xbox, but you can also dive into the demo on Steam after the show.
Wait,
and now
to
for
Xbox?
something completely different.
Let's go.
A game
Day one.
where you and your friends grill steak and dodge missiles to fund your doughy dreams.
Let's chow down on a vertical slice of Pizza Bandit.
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life. But all I ever wanted was to be a chef.
Man's beating everyone up with a fish. What in God's name is this? I was wondering what that little noise was in the background.
There's always work. Time to get back to business.
Pizza Bandit is coming to Steam Early Access on August 25th, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Okay, we just hit the quota. That is a timeout on all pizza puns.
Yes, that's totally fair. That one.
Look, I'm just gonna put this out there, right?
Cheesy.
Okay, and I'm ignoring you now.
Ham and pineapple pizza is the
and
best
would you look
pizza.
at that? It's time for our next game.
It's
Recur.
the only pizza.
It's a puzzle platformer starring a time-bending, post-apocalyptic postman. You move right, and time moves forward. Move left, and it reverses. So, let's take a look.
Mate, you can't go wrong with ham and pineapple pizza. I will stand by that. You cannot go wrong with it. You got barbecue chicken, meat feast, pepperoni. None of them have anything on it. Just trying to go. I know, right, Arthur? I mean, the concept for this game is interesting. Hey, Devin, how's it going?
Special delivery.
Imagine having that
Recur
stuffed
is
crust
coming to PC in 2026.
with stuffed pineapples.
Okay.
Oh my God!
World premiere
So
up next,
good.
right, David?
Oh, we sure do. Here's a closer look at the next eerie odyssey from indie puzzle game royalty, Rusty Lake.
We will arrive at the estate shortly. I hope you are well prepared. Trust me, serving the Vanderboom family can be exhausting.
We don't go Pizza Hut, we go Domino's.
Cleaning the house, serving food, the long
Buy one, get one
working
free.
hours. And the other stuff people don't like to talk about.
Pentiment 2, let's go.
We're here. You can get out now.
Servant of the Lake is coming soon to PC and your collective wish lists very shortly, I'm sure.
Next up, we've got
It's
a special
also double the
announcement from our
price.
friends at
That'd
Heart
be
Machine
sure.
about Hyper Lightbreaker, the studio's frenetic procedural roguelite.
Round table? No. Got a rectangle table though. You know what? Just for you guys, I'm gonna order pineapple and ham pizza on Friday. And I'm gonna enjoy it. Hey Devin, thank you for the $2 super sticker, my dude. I appreciate it. Tell you what, I'll have a spoon of Marmite
Hyper
when the graphics card
Lightbreaker's
arrives.
Double Down update is out now on Steam, so grab your friends and get to work.
All right, here's another world premiere. It's the next game from Awe Interactive, the crew behind BPM, Bullets Per Minute.
He's like,
Let's
I'll be
see
there
what
in
they've
2
been cooking.
minutes. If the door just knocked now, that'd have been hilarious. I think I'll die by that point. Jump, shoot, slice, reload. Do they do Marmite pizza? My wife loves Marmite, so I might order her Marmite pizza on the weekend. I'll get her one. She likes Marmite. I don't.
Get into the groove when BPM Bit Crushed comes to PC and consoles in 2026.
Not for me.
We're checking in with Hotel Barcelona now. It's a slasher roguelike from avant-garde
Apparently
game
Steve
devs
has. He makes it
Swery
himself.
and Suda51.
日本の大阪でインディーゲームを作ってますホワイトアウルズのスウェリーです。現在はですね、尊敬するクリエイターの須田剛一さんとのコラボ作品になりますホテルバルセロナという作品に取り組んでいます。この作品はパロディホラーローグライクスラッシャーという感じで、本当に僕たちが好きな要素を詰め込んだ作品になっていまして、 1980年代ぐらいのホラー映画の世界の中に入り込んで、敵をどんどん倒してクリアしていくっていう、そういう超高難易度な横スクロールアクションゲームになっています。ペンシルベニア州とウェストバージニア州の境にあるホテルバルセロナという場所にですね、アメリカ中のシリアルキラーが集まっているんですね。で、主人公はこのホテルに閉じ込められています。ですから彼らを全員倒してホテルから脱出する必要があります。ただ主人公のジャスティン自身にも秘密があって、物語を進めるにつれてそれも徐々に明らかになっていく、そういうゲームになってます。このゲームはたくさん死ぬゲームなんですが、死ねば死ぬほど有利になっていくというか、まずもちろん死んだ際には素材とかお金とかを手に入れたものを持って帰ってパワーアップできますし、さらにこのゲーム新しい特徴、スラッシャーファントムというものがありまして、それを使うことでどんどん攻略が楽になります。スラッシャーファントムっていうのは一つ前の周回の自分が次のプレイに登場するんですね。それで一緒に過去の自分と一緒にステージを攻略していくことができるっていう、そういうシステムです。ホテルバルセロナは2025年9月発売です。Xbox と PlayStation 5、それから Steam で同時発売になりますので、ぜひ発売当日にチェックインしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
Reserve your room at the Hotel Barcelona when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox this September.
Better yet, we've teamed up with Cult Games and Katana Records to give you the chance to win some very exclusive Hotel Barcelona goodies. So just head to the link on screen and look out for the competition details.
Let's keep it moving with a new trailer for the 7 Deadly Sins Origin.
Okay, now we're talking about
Netmarble's open-world RPG based on the beloved anime.
Interesting. It's good, Pabos. Just, I don't think they announced the price for it. Seen here with 400 points.
The 7 Deadly Sins Origin is coming to PC and PlayStation
has 475
later this year,
points.
but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, our second Ones to Watch deep dive is here, and this time we've got a dispatch from Poland about Kronos: The New Dawn, Bloober Team's time-traveling survival horror adventure.
I will carry on where you left off.
The rotation continues.
Kronos: The New Dawn is our full-fledged survival horror game, and you play as a traveler, this mysterious person hidden beneath the environmental suit, and you've been sent to ruins of human civilization to look for the time rifts. And of course, you need to solve some puzzles, fight with monsters, basically survive along the way, and then jump back in time and extract key people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
You need to find your predecessor, see
it's
and
available
what was
on
the mission and
Android
follow.
already?
Kronos: The New Dawn is a game where you face the dangers and horrors of the future to salvage what's left of humanity, of the past.
There was this disease that basically wiped out humanity at some point. So people at the beginning were like getting blind and feel this urge to come together, which ends with the merge. Yeah, so they are merging the body horror elements. Fighting with orphans. Okay, so don't let them merge. This is the first really important thing. You can use fire against them, so your character is equipped with a flamethrower, So we can, for example, burn the bodies, so of course they will not be absorbed by other guys. But it also can be used to stun them, so if you get swarmed by the monsters, you can just, hit the flames around you, so they will be stunned. And this is a perfect moment for you to reposition, for example, and use charging weapons. That is also really, really important mechanic in our game.
So Shieldblade is a weapon of travelers to overcome what they can, find in the future before they jump into the past, and it can change shapes in different guns. So into the pistol that we call as a sword, into the shotgun we call as a hammer.
This is another one I feel like they're just showing too much.
Well, this actually is the hammer, but the shift blade is the weapon, ultimate weapon of the travelers, and as travelers are very, very resourceful.
Resource management is very important in our game. You need to plan your expedition, what to take with you, because the inventory is limited. Also using environments like barrels to, for example, to blow them up, or gas canisters to put them on fire. And to survive, of course, please explore the environment. Also some weapons will be hidden. They are not on the main path, like really cool ones. And look for cats. Be good to animals. If you pet them, they are dropping something for you.
I'm buying my son one of those
really cool.
art tablets, so he can just make me one.
Frozen Down will be available at fall 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, wishlist now.
Don't let them merge and pet all the cats.
That look evil. Yeah, Densha Attack looks fun.
Thank you to Bloober Team for that window into the world of Chronos: The New Dawn. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 5th.
All right, there's a volley of awesome back-to-back trailers coming up next. We'll see you back on stage after this.
Le temps est bon dans la ville, dessiné d'une main agile. Nous vivons l'esprit tranquille.
Another build game, no! No! No more!
Le temps est bon dans la ville, dessiné d'une main agile.
Like, there's only two games that the world is making: Souls games and Build Your Town games. That's it. They're not making anything else. I'm convinced of this. It's a conspiracy against me.
In an epic realm of ancient magic and
I'm sorry to hear that, Paul.
unspeakable horrors, one truth
That's
stands
good.
eternal.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Paul.
Aren't for those who wait. They are for
Hopefully it's early so they can clean it up.
all dungeons, all the time. Join fellow brave souls to answer the call. The farther you push, the greater the peril. And the shinier the rewards. Choose your hero and adapt your style.
It looks like a mobile game. One of those cheap mobile games. I don't see a single waifu in there.
Find your fellowship this fall.
No, it is not. Haha, my Steam account is safe now because you guys can't buy any of that furry shit for my account. Booyah! I saw Gaz and Alex getting into it as well.
Business report. Locals have staged a boycott of the new Discounty supermarket, leaving its aisles nearly empty.
And Colt as well.
Just weeks ago, an upstart out-of-towner rebuilt this failing shop into a thriving supermarket.
But you can't buy it anymore because Steam doesn't accept PayPal.
Locals and commuters alike were lured in by its attractive displays and low prices.
In many countries.
As it quickly became
and it has
central
all
to
adult
the
content
local
removed.
economy.
I was doing more business than ever selling a discounty. But I don't know. Weird stuff started happening
Hey, look,
as they showed
I never
up.
said that,
Others
Devin.
say the store's frequent
But I
expansion
did
has
not
gone
say it
too
either.
far and risks damaging the town's cultural heritage. Can Discounty find a way to meet protesters' demands? Or will they be forced to close so soon after opening? Stay tuned. Discounty launches August 21st on PC and consoles.
Welcome back. Maggie is just ironing something out.
Oh, you ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come onto my stage, you lay your filthy man hands on my script, and now you even try to feed me skimmed milk. How dare you!
You okay? You all good?
Oh, yeah, no. I was just dealing with some riffraff.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think they'll mess with me again.
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, never better. All right, here's the latest on Dual Effects throwback survival horror shooter, Tormented
Paul, they did.
Souls 2.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real. But it was all a trap, and now they've taken Anna.
Caroline, are you there? They have me locked up in this horrible place. Please, help me.
The animation just looks
What
wrong.
happened here?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts. You have no idea how powerful it is.
550 and 750, and if you want to drive, 850 to 900 dollars. Tormented Souls.
Tormented Souls 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 23rd, 2025.
Okay, Maggie, it is that time again.
I might check
We've
it out.
got another world premiere. For
World
an action RPG with
world
innovative
premiere.
extraction mechanics.
Sounds amazing. Let's see it.
Make your
Yeah, I know, Buzz.
choice.
UK didn't get a price rise.
Stings somewhat.
This was only for the US. I want to find some
We
jank.
have a lot of work ahead of us.
Gaming, I'm very interested.
Rise, Reaper. Prepare yourself. Your initiation begins now.
Yeah, but Devin, PlayStation guys don't buy digital games. They only buy physical. So you can't say it's only a £50 increase or a $50 increase. You have to include the drive, and that's bought separately. And that's at least 100 if that hasn't been hit by tariff cyber.
Realms bare.
Diablo clone, I guess. So you're looking between 100, 150 to $200 increase.
They struggle in vain, gripping onto
They're the ones that say, right? No physical, no buy.
that their time has already passed. I care not what you do to each other, so long as you return with your and my mission accomplished. You are Legion, and instrument of a larger plan, to rebuild my domain. Your sanctuary will become a new afterlife. What we build now will restore the balance, restore order.
I mean, it is for PC gamers, but it does, like, some of the games might be available on console, but it is very, very PC focused. Not yet,
Gods,
Brandon.
Death, and Reapers is launching into early access next year, but you can sign up for the playtest now via the game's Steam page.
All right, eyes up, Stealth fans, because we've got gameplay from the next game in the Stick series. So, let's see what that cheeky goblin has been up to.
Ooh.
Quartz. Everyone's going crazy for a taste of its power. But it also happens to be my favorite flavor. And that means I gotta get to it first. What the fuck are you doing? Can't you see I'm working here?
Hey, Taz, thank you very much for that.
Try to keep out of sight. Nighty night. Sleep tight.
It looks like sticks.
Bet you wish you could do that. Tasty. Now comes the fun part. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
No baseball.
Styx, Blades of Greed is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so don't hesitate to sneak it onto your wish lists.
And let's keep things moving with a new trailer for Anno 117 Pax Romana, the latest installment in the legendary city builder franchise.
By decree of his radiant might, the Emperor, you, young governor, have been generously relocated to the soggy, sheep-strewn fringes of the Roman Empire. While I wouldn't even put one sandal in Albion, you're braver than most. And now the choice is yours. Will you protect Celtic tradition or enforce Roman ambition? You are far from the marble columns of Latium, and with that distance comes freedom. The freedom to govern as you choose, to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern
just
with a
some
hearty
indie games,
meal of
honestly.
roast beef and beer. Oh, and their cheese pairs surprisingly well with wine. Don't ask how I
Otherwise,
know.
not really.
Maintain Celtic ways to learn their myths and melodies at the Bardic Hall, or test your physical might at the recreation grounds. If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theatre. Befriend the Smiths, their forges, glorious. With copper, tin, and silver flowing from these hills, no wonder Varda's army strikes like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle. Their gods, strange as they seem, carry weight. Epona blesses horses, making carts travel faster over stilted roads. Ken Nunos enriches forests. Learn the ways of their gods, and your rule may go more smoothly. You live in duality, but you will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one, or be a sympathetic leader.
What was that, Lord?
Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta roofs, paved roads, bathhouses. Oh, civilization. This place is wild, from Wicker men to mystical Celtic rites. But it is also your blank slate. So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What happens next? That's up to you. You can take it from here.
I don't care about Anno. Go away.
Anno 117 Pax Romana is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 13th, later this year.
Time for another Future Games Show tradition, the Ones to Play montage. We are about to show you a series of great games that you can play once the show's over.
Yeah, and hey, if our elevator pitches convince you, you can head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page and dig right in.
If I see one game I like...
Let's kick things off with Aethermancer, a monster-taming roguelite with challenging turn-based combat and intricate sprites.
Next up, we've got Twinkleby, a frankly adorable diorama builder where you decorate floating islands with dreamy little homes.
Or how about Morsels, a creature-collecting roguelite starring a hungry little mouse who gains the transformative powers of a sentient fat bird. And last but not least, here's Woodo, the scene-building puzzle game with a profound story and a unique art style. That was our Ones to Play montage. Remember to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
Now, let's take a moment for a quick PSA. We here at the Future Games Show recognize that gamers have diverse perspectives on what constitutes a good time. Personally, I can attest to the unique comforts of skulking around military bases in a cardboard box. That's just me. Or running away from evil babies and vampire lords and getting called a stupid man thing.
Yeah, that one. Well said, David. But for some, you know, driving a virtual big rig from Finland to Sicily is their idea of heaven. And we just want to say that is totally valid. Fine. Yeah. In fact, if that is you, then we think you're going to really love our next trailer.
Are we? Are we going to love it, chat? Are we going to love it? American Truck Simulator. Zero out of 10 for that. 10 out of 10 for the Xbox. There you go, Steve. You can live out your dream.
Can't get much better than a trailer full of trailers. Okay. Update your wish lists because SCS Software is bringing Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator to PlayStation and Xbox.
Now, during our spring showcase, we were pleased to reveal the War Sales DLC for Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which will bring a Viking-inspired faction to the game.
And now, thanks to Tailworks Entertainment, we can show you a closer look at what to expect from this hotly anticipated expansion.
Peggy 16.
Wait, didn't they just show this already? So for RTS, build. They hate me. music definitely does not match the game. I'm not going to put a fan on.
Mount and Blade 2 War Sales launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. What's next, David?
Well, we've got the full gameplay reveal of Wild Blue, a nostalgic on-rail shooter inspired by Star Fox 64. Do a barrel roll!
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
That takes me back.
No, it won't. Bowie, Row,
Are the host trying to be cringe on purpose, or is that supposed to be them trying to be hip and cool?
I really hope it's on purpose, because if it's not, I'm a little more concerned. Yeah, don't worry, this game will never see the light of day. Nintendo's already writing them the cease and desist.
That was your first look at gameplay for Wild Blue, which is coming soon to PC.
That is your first
Now
and
let's
last look
check
at the
in with
gameplay for
Windstorm,
Wild Blue.
The Legend of Himori, a horse-riding adventure where you play as a brave courier in 13th century Mongolia.
Thank you for the £2 super chat.
Why
$5
do we Mongolians never
super
stop
chat,
riding?
David.
Some days, I believe I know. I ride to carry out my duty as a courier. Out there, they wait for answers, for aid, for hope. I ride to survive. Gathering, crafting, hunting. Out here, the cold bites deeper, the silence grows heavier. I ride to remember where I come from, to care for those who carried us here, and to raise new strengths. But other days, I ride simply to follow the wind, to hear its songs beyond the horizon. Windstorm, the Legend of Himori.
This doesn't look too bad.
Windstorm, the Legend of Himori, is launching into early access, so quit horsing around and add it to your wish list.
David, we talked about the jokes. All right, base building mech western Bounty Star is up next. Specifically, we've got an update from Dino God about when you can expect to embark on this post-apocalyptic adventure.
Got a lucrative job
and a
just sitting here. This building and the Junkie Mark II, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. Clean it up, power it up, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. And then the cash will start pouring in.
I tried to run away from the things I've done. Thought distance could bury them.
At least these developers are hot,
don't
right?
care how far you ride.
You know what? I'm gonna liven the chat up a little bit.
Tired of running.
Exclamation injustice. Do it. This is for Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. Exclamation injustice.
Suit up and build your homestead in Bounty Star, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But while we're still here, let's keep things moving and check out Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. This is a mystical anime roguelike where you fight to protect the future of a vibrant village.
I'll go.
Remember to stay lit.
What's happening in there?
I must focus.
We shall not relent our
I
charge.
do hope you enjoy pain!
Right by your side.
Time to kick some butt!
This looks good.
I just know that Rayleigh's going to love them.
I'm glad you like it.
Good.
I'll be drawing in about
Don't worry,
3-4
I'm
minutes.
with you.
Oh, thrilling.
So exclamation injustice if you're interested. Again, this is for Steam. Oh, I've seen this. I wasn't really interested in it. Oh, it is available on the Xbox as well. I didn't realize that.
Toa and Guardians of the Sacred Tree launches on September 19th for PC and consoles. What's next, David?
We've got the release date trailer for Shape of Dreams, a MOBA roguelike fusion where you fight through procedural worlds with highly customizable character builds.
It's Injustice, Gods Among Us, Ultimate Edition on PC, Steam. If you're interested, exclamation Injustice. Only 4 people have entered. You will need to contact me on Discord
Shape
if
of
you do
Dreams
win,
is coming
so
to
I can send you the
PC
code.
on September 11th, but there's a
Just as a
demo
heads up.
available now on Steam if you want to go hands-on after the show.
Okay, I think it's about time we gave you all a VR mission. Reach is a reality-crossing adventure with full-body awareness from Endream's
Injustice,
Elevation, and we're
Gods
pleased to
Among
debut
Us
the
Ultimate
latest
Edition.
trailer.
The first one.
A human? You have returned. If you're here, something has gone terribly wrong. Farah is fraught with danger. You'll need help to survive. Take these gauntlets. They'll enhance your strength and help you heal. They are one of my finest accomplishments. Having the gauntlets enables the use of a throwing shield. The shield can be used to protect yourself and to help you climb. And climb you must. Upgrade your tools to survive and turn their weapons against them.
May just grab the schlong.
And climb metal surfaces. Ah, you found the grapple drones. I built these as an ingenious way to extend the reach of your poor, short human arms. Let's not forget your bow, an ancient but effective tool. Collect grubs to synthesize different arrows, then stun, freeze, and blast your way through Farah. Careful, Rosa. Quick, Rosa, we have to run!
Can it be played on the base red light? I would assume so. It's a Steam game, Devin, so it should do.
That was Reach, a jaw-dropping adventure coming soon to VR headsets. Get that on your wish list ASAP. And we're following that bombshell with a developer presentation for Little Nightmares 3. It focuses on a creepy carnival that you and your co-op partner will have the pleasure of exploring in the full game. Come to think of it, actually, where
exclamation
is my
Injustice
co-op partner? David? David?
David's gone, mate. He couldn't handle the cringe anymore.
David!
Hi everyone, I'm Coralie Feniello, global producer on Little Nightmares 3. And today I'm thrilled to introduce you to a newly announced chapter of the game, Carnival.
Okay, this looks good. I'm liking the way this looks. Hey, Bullets, congratulations.
Little Nightmares 3 is an atmospheric adventure game in which you follow the journey of Flo and Alone. They are two best friends ever since they found each other in this lonely nightmare. This time, they are trapped in the carnival, a place that might seem joyful and welcoming at first, but of course, appearances can be deceiving. Behind the colorful lights and twisted attractions hides an uncanny resident, a mysterious,
Discord,
menacing
buddy.
presence whose shadow looms over the entire place. You'll feel it, you'll hear it, you might even catch a glimpse, but never quite enough to feel safe. Apart from the resident, you encounter other unpleasant figures. The puppet, cunning and aggressive, love putting on a show in the carnival, especially for the hares, who seem oddly captivated by them
Yeah, it looks like
and
we're
by
going to be
candy.
doing giveaways quite a bit on these
As you'll
channels now.
see, our two characters find a clever way to use
I'm
that
getting a lot of
obsession,
Steam games
drawing
coming
one
in
of them away to get a safe
to
passage.
give away. Some indie, some not. It just depends. So
Little
make sure
Nightmares
to
3
turn up.
is full of eerie challenges. Sometimes you'll have to run for your life. But other times, it's better to be smart and stealthy to survive. Like here, where patience and silence are your best allies. As in the previous titles, you'll face clever puzzles that block your path. But for the first time in the series, you can now play online with a friend and face your childhood fears together.
Okay,
Prefer
the
to play
cringe is
solo?
on purpose.
Don't worry, the other character will
Indeed
get
it is,
controlled by
Devin.
a
Thank you for the
helpful
super
AI
super
companion.
chat. No, $2. I appreciate it.
Boost.
Looks like the puzzle has been solved, but don't worry, no spoilers here.
Thank you for
You'll
the
get to
£2 super
experience
chat.
it all for
Daz.
yourself when Little Nightmares 3 launches October 10th, 2025. And if you want to dive into the nightmare right now, pre-order a digital copy of the game on PS5, Xbox Series and PC to get early access to the first title of the franchise, Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition, on the same platform.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's really weird because I actually got introduced to Little Nightmares through Stadia, of all platforms. Stadia was where I actually got introduced to it because they had it free as part of the subscription day one to play it. And so me and my kids sat down and played. I think it was Little Nightmares 2.
Little Nightmares
Fell in
3
love with it
lands
straight
on
away, then went
PC
back
and
and completed the
consoles
first
this
one as well.
October 10th. And if it wasn't in your wish lists already, it should be now, okay? Because I said so. Oh,
Only
Okay.
400 points
As
between
you
you,
can see,
Devin.
I've had to get
believe in you.
creative while David is somewhere. Is he in here? Woohoo! Is he not? You'll never know. And while you debate this Schrodinger's snake,
Probably like an hour or two.
let's feast our eyes on the latest trailer from Lost Helden, a
I think they'll
hand-painted
finish at 9 o'clock.
JRPG from Artisan Studios.
Okay, this looks good. What is this? Why no voiceovers, you cheat? Hitoshi Sakamoto! Thank you very much for that £2 super chat. Chat, let's
Boost.
get those emojis going for Taz. He's destroying Devin at the moment. I'm gonna have to make a special emoji just for him. Lost Helden.
Mark your calendars because Lost Helden is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got
Boost.
another world premiere up next, and the developers were kind enough to send me a temporary co-host. Super adorable. Don't get me wrong.
That's
I
gonna be
don't
missing
actually
for like
think
a
he can
week.
read. So, Anyway, here is your first look at Serial World. Yeah, show them.
Hey, dude, thank you for the
I'll
£2
show
super
them.
chat.
Boost.
Just boost. Yeah, I think it's over now. It's almost 1,000 points ahead of me. But no, it's at 800 points ahead of you now. It's gonna take something special to come back from that one. Wait, what is this? What's that, Nintendo? You seeing what I'm seeing? They're about to issue a cease and desist? But this is card-based. What, you don't care? You see Pokemon like creatures on screen, that's enough for you? You're gonna change your patents and make sure that you can still sue them? I see. Okay. Nintendo lawsuit is in the mail.
Pay
So,
to win boost.
You're saying it's a roguelike deck builder that's coming to PC and consoles in 2026? Oh, well, cool. Yeah, I'll let him know. What's that? Oh, okay. Tell him to wishlist it. Yep. Yeah. I'll pass it on. Sounds
Okay.
good. You don't have
I'm
ours.
back. I'm sorry, I had an urgent Kodak call, but should I ask about the little creatures or?
Nope. Okay. We go way back.
And
Yeah,
building,
don't worry about those
right,
guys.
Woodstock?
Let's just focus
And
on our final
building.
ones to watch deep dive.
Yeah, sure. No further questions. Look, here's an interview with the developers of Phantom Blade Zero, where you play as an elite assassin.
Hey, thank you for the 269.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG, but it's like a
Participation
playable kung fu movie, so all the movements
long
are
as you're
motion
doing the
captured by
building
real
speed,
kung fu
that's fine.
masters. We have 30 main weapons and more than 20 secondary weapons. You can pick 2 primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons, so all these 4 combined together to build a set. There are tons of different play styles and different varieties you can choose from.
You're welcome,
in games.
Bullets.
I think we may be
It
the
all
first
worked,
one
yeah?
to bring all the cool weapons in Chinese kung fu cultures to this level of production. So I think this is something attractive to not only the Chinese players, but for the players around the world. People will never understand what it is exactly until they actually play it. We're something in between a Souls game and a really
my headset
big
died.
like Baldur's Gate or Witcher. There are many accessible ways to navigate people around the map, but nowadays, because Souls genre is very influential, so many people will hide everything and it's super complicated, no directions and everything.
Yeah, you're
we
fine. They're not used to
see
posts.
our
These
games
ones I
are
know they're
different.
not used
Where
to.
we even have a hand-drawn map that will guide you to the next port, because our point is to tell a story, to build our original world, and to showcase our amazing move sets. And that's all our game is about. Our game is not about very slow move or explore or lost in the very intricate map. It's not like that. There are 3 levels of completion of our game. The first run for an average player, I would say the first run will just review like 30% or 40% of the whole game, and you will miss more than half of the content. This demo, this whole level, is actually an optional level in our whole game. Very handcrafted, well-polished level that can be totally missed in the walkthrough. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is a new game you'll never see before. So you're welcome to follow our social medias like X, TikTok, and Instagram and YouTube. First day will be on Steam, Epic Game, and PlayStation 5 and 5 Pro. So stay tuned to our game and keep your eye on us. We will announce the releasing date this year within 2025.
Phantom Blade.
Thank you to the team at S-Game for the lowdown on Phantom Blade Zero. It's coming soon to PC and PS5.
We're closing in on the end of the show now.
Oh.
I know, it's very sad, but there's still a few surprises left in store.
Speaking of which, here's another world premiere.
Oh, this looks interesting.
The Witch Spire, as old as time itself, and just as powerful. A door to new worlds, far away.
Well, what they mean by that, Woodstart, is that if you don't want to do the side quests and all of this stuff, you don't have to. That's what like, half the game is on. If you just want to play the story and get from A to B, oh, for fuck. Oh, I thought it was a building game again.
But also filled with dangers.
Hey, what's up, Stu? Welcome to the stream.
Where no one should have to be alone.
That's the problem, Andrew. They've become oversaturated. Like even my son, like he turned around and says to me, "There's so many of these games now that he just can't be bothered with them anymore. He's just bored of them." None of them come close to Elden Ring. None of them try to innovate like Elden Ring. They're all just generic copies of each other. I mean, that's literally what he said verbatim. Elden Ring was special.
So open the doors.
But it was too slow.
And step through the Witch Spire.
I wonder if that's because it was running at 30 FPS. Witch Spire. Spire!
Witch Spire is a magic-infused
you know
survival
what?
game
I hate
coming
building
to
so
PC
much, I'd rather
early
play a
access
Souls game.
in 2026. Shall we keep it moving
how
with
much
another
I
trailer,
hate
David?
building in games.
Absolutely.
I
Here's
would much
gameplay
rather
for
play a
Active
Souls game.
Matter, a high-octane extraction shooter where players fight across a fractured multiverse.
What the hell is this? I appreciate the super chat, so folks. This stream is unmonetized because I don't want any adverts for this, so I do appreciate the support. It looks alright. A bit stalkery. This is a game called Active Matter. It's available on Steam, Xbox Series console, and the PS5. Stalker Free Crack Edition.
Active Matter is coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can sign up for the closed beta right now at activematter.game and jump in when it launches after the show.
Chernobyl is really good. I
All
really
right,
like that
let's
game.
throw it over to our friends
so
at
underrated.
Capcom to
That
learn
game was
more
so
about the
hype.
publisher's upcoming space station adventure,
Pragmata! What is a Capcom game doing here?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Hi everyone, I'm Edwin Edzo, producer on Pragmata. As you enjoy this gameplay footage, let me take you through what Pragmata is all about. Pragmata is set on a cold lunar research station dedicated to the research of lunar filaments, a dreamlike material that can be used to create almost anything, as long as you have the data for it. One day, all signals from the station suddenly go dark. Hugh Williams, our spacefarer, is sent as part of a team to investigate. But right after landing, a lunar quake hits, separating him from his team, and he falls deep into the station. Unconscious and badly injured, he is saved by Diana, a unique android created using lunar filaments. She is a Pragmata. From here, the two must work together to survive and find a way to get Hugh back to Earth.
Hey! Get behind me! Move! Ain't shooting to...
I think I can help. Bypassing first and second firewall, hooking control protocols. Analyze them, converting the interrupt matrix. Visualization complete. Initiating hatch.
Their journey will take them through the depths of the station,
Chiffy,
facing
she's
the
a mini
dangers that
Neo.
await them. One of the standout features of
I am
Pragmata
really
is the
looking
combat
forward to this
system,
game. I
in which
really
both of our
hope this game is
protagonists must
good.
work together. Diana can hack enemies, which opens up their armor.
I
Hugh
really
can then come in
hope
with
this
his
game is
arsenal
good.
of various weapons to shoot
I've
at
been
their now
looking forward to
exposed
this
sweet
game for
spots.
such a
This
long
2-in-1 gameplay extends to exploration
I
as
really,
well,
really
where
want this
Diana
game
hacks
to
the
be good.
station's systems to allow them to continue their exploration.
By the way, everyone, Paul Harris just had ham and pineapple pizza. He sent me a picture showing it. I don't want to, you know.
And Hugh can use his thrusters to hover around the station and to
I don't want to
quickly
red
dodge
face him
enemy
any more
attacks.
than that. But
Pragmata will appear at multiple game events, so keep an eye on the Pragmata socials to see
they
where you
need
can
to
try it out
do another
early.
Zone of the Enders as
And if you
well.
want a taste of the gameplay, head to the official
Although I
Pragmata
don't think that's
website
ever
and
gonna
check out
happen,
the
but
hacking minigame.
I'd love another Zone
Pragmata
of the
will be
Enders.
available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC Steam in 2026.
Andrew, come on. Ham and pineapple
Pragmata is
pizza
coming
is
in
like
2026,
the GOAT.
so wishlist it now. And if you're here at Gamescom, you can play it on the show floor.
Okay, we've got one more thing to show you before we go.
Yes, what would we be without a one more thing? Spooky season is approaching after all.
Ooh, and this is our final girl. Enjoy.
Heresy. Hey, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, folks.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of
Friday the
other
13th?
small towns
Michael
all
Myers?
across America. A town just like
Hey, look,
yours.
if you don't like ham and pineapple pizza, drop a like.
But it was here, on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
Whoa, whoa, calm down. He was going for me to... come on,
What was
come on,
that?
we have to go.
No, no. Ah!
You can't stop him. You can't reason with
Let's
him.
fucking go!
You
Be a
can't
good game.
kill.
Don't be
the
one of those
boogeyman.
Dead by Daylight games. Don't be one of those Dead by Daylight games. Be an actual Michael Myers game. A single player and multiplayer horror experience.
That's right. Halloween the Game is a stealth horror game based on the beloved movie from 1978.
Yeah, it features a story mode as well as an online multiplayer component.
It features a
And
story
it's coming in
mode
2026,
day one,
so
guaranteed.
update those wish lists.
Let's
But
go.
with that,
Now
we
that
have
is a
officially
reveal.
reached the end of the show.
Well,
Now
before
that's how
we
you do
go,
it, one more
we
thing.
want to extend a massive thank you to all the talented developers who contributed to this year's Gamescom showcase, as well as everybody watching at home who came along for the ride.
Remember that you can head to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page to wish list your favorite games from today's show.
And we also have a ton of follow-up content dropping across GamesRadar.com, so you can dig deeper into your favorite reveals. And if you want to watch all of the individual trailers from today's show, just head to the FGS YouTube channel.
Don't go anywhere just yet, though, because our FGS Live from Gamescom showcase airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and developer interviews.
That's right. I'm told they're opening the show with a fantastic world premiere, so you don't want to miss it.
Have a good one,
Yeah, right.
Steve.
Shall we sign off and try to seem all cool and collected?
No promises. But here goes.
I'm Maggie Robertson.
And I'm David Hayter.
And
This
has been the Future Game Show at
Gamescom
2025. Yep.
Nailed it.
So good.
And nowadays I'm talking about this useless stuff. Oh.
Welcome to the Future Games Show live from
What's happening in the
Gamescom
world of
Showcase.
twits?
My name is Jules Gill.
And I'm Nathan Byrne, and we're here in the heart of Cologne outside the monstrous Cologne Mesa, where Gamescom 2025 is kicking off in style.
Now, over the next 45 minutes, we are going to be unleashing a tidal wave of brand new trailers, developer interviews, and of course, world premieres. And I tell you what, why don't we kick things off with our first world premiere right now?
Mate, this retarded fuck on social media thinks that America's the only country that they sell PlayStations. You're a fucking idiot. Where do they find these people?
Down those that hide from me.
Where do they find these people?
So go now and slay Seeker.
I know, but come on, you can't be that fucking stupid.
Lest you wash up again on my shores, your
Stu, do you mean
frail
in the original movie?
broken.
Look, what is it with spiders? This is actually new. I didn't even see this before.
That was Kaiden, an
So
intense
maybe
and
we might actually
ferocious
see some
looking
new games
action
here.
game that, judging by the trailer,
I'm just
is
gonna
going to push
use
you
the
to
restroom
your
real
limits
quick. I'll be right
and
back.
beyond. That spider at the end, though, no thank you. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, absolutely gross. Now, you'll have seen in the main show the outstanding looking Hell Let Loose Vietnam, and we decided that we'd sit down with the devs and have a chat about them and tell them why we thought their title was an apocalypse wow of an experience. Yeah, okay, that was a bad joke. I'll get my coat. It's a Full Metal Jacket, by the way. Hey!
Can I talk to someone from HR?
Nope.
Please.
Hi, I'm Matt from Expression Games, and we're excited to reveal the next chapter in the Hell Let Loose franchise, Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Hell Let Loose has reached an audience of millions by its combination of first-person tactical gameplay combined with the level of historical authenticity. Now we're bringing the same gripping experience to a new theatre of war with the Vietnam War. But this isn't just about the new theatre of war. We're introducing a whole bunch of new mechanics that are really going to push the boundaries of our 50 versus 50 battles that Hell Let Loose is known for. For the first time, you'll be able to pilot helicopters, drive boats through the river networks, build and create tunnels, as well as unleashing new weapons such as mortars and napalm aerial strikes. This marks the beginning of an exciting new front for Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose Vietnam will launch on PC, Xbox Series, PlayStation 5 in 2026. Stay tuned to our website for updates and keep an eye out for a brand new trailer in the forthcoming months. In the meantime, be sure to wishlist the game and join our Discord to keep up to date with any announcements. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
War may be hell, but for fans of Hell Let Loose, that will sound like pure heaven.
Now swapping frags for flags, it's time to check in with brilliant looking team shooter Last Flag and keep an eye out for the reveal of a brand new character.
Get in there! Get in there!
Get in the, I'm getting flagged.
I'm in jail! I'm in jail! Welcome to Last Flag, the ultimate game of capture the flag. First, hide your team's flag anywhere on your side of the map. Battle it out to capture radar towers and clear sections of the map where the enemy flag is not hidden. Find the enemy flag, run it back to your team's base, and defend it for a minute to win it.
Running out of time. Let's go in here. Hey, I'm in the pit. Where am I? Make up your mind. Okay, I'm going. Right here, this is no. Oh no, up here. Oh, flick. Okay. Oh my god. It's so close. Everybody's
Get it.
Oh, they're taking me. They're taking it, yeah.
Hey, I got you, buddy. Get in there.
I didn't notice that, Steve.
Yes. Do it. Killed by the flag carrier. How embarrassing.
Is this trying to be another Fortnite?
You got a bounty hunter coming.
Down them.
Down
the back.
Let's flag and go.
I survived Woodstock. I can survive this.
I absolutely love how Last Flag is looking, and if you want to take part in this fast-paced frenzy, then you can test out the demo which drops tomorrow. Nathan, are you alright, mate?
I'm sorry to have to tell you, Jules, but it's time for another world premiere!
I told you not to do that, mate. I've got a nervous liver. That's very insensitive. Work on yourself.
So there I was, low lunar orbit, navigating my descent to the regolith. Just log a report. A routine assignment. Easy. But the moon doesn't do easy. Scanning lunar artifacts was my mission, but I was told next to nothing about the lines I had to cross, the enemies I'd face, who I might lose, or how it would change me. My mission seemed hopeless. But I'm not dying here. Not me, and not the ones I love. This isn't the end. It's a new beginning.
Now you can keep your tarantulas.
Inhospitable, cold, and very, very dark. No, I'm not just reminiscing about my time living in Gateshead, but I'm actually talking about the game you've just seen, Lunar Strike, which is a game that focuses on humanity being on the brink of survival, and it's your job to save them, no matter the cost. It's coming out in 2026, Q2.
Up next, we've got another game where humanity is on the brink of survival, but this time things are a bit more bitey and a bit more medievally. This is God Save Birmingham, a crazy new physics-based zombie survival game set in ancient England, and we have got an exclusive look for you.
So Valve's new console is finally coming in. And of course, D-Batch is already all over it. Lol, Xbox, lol, lol. I swear to God, either Phil Spencer or Matt Booty must have done something to him or his girl, man. There's no way someone could hate Xbox that much. Someone at Microsoft must have done something to him. Phil must have done a crap gamer. Look at Nibs. Oh, look. The special edition Xbox is $750. It's the same price now. Fucking guy's an idiot.
That was God Save Birmingham, an upcoming medieval zombie survival title with added collision physics. So if you've ever wanted to build a stronghold against the undead and then died tripping over your own rusty bucket, then this is the game for you. Now, I, for one, can't wait for this title, and you can't either. You can sign up now for the alpha tests.
You know, Jules, after that, I think you need a break. So I'll tell you what, here's a hat trick of games, one after the other, that you need to know about. Come on, my man,
I mean, when Brock turns around and calls him a bullshitting prick.
Yes, sweetie.
It smells like old people in here.
That's because a lot of people have lived here before.
And what did they do here?
Well, I guess, just like us, they kept themselves busy. They ordered food and tried to keep things tidy. They collected all sorts of useless stuff.
Just like you do. And of course, they found hidden treasures. And one of them was a pilot.
Of course.
No, wait, a space pilot.
With robots.
Flying robots.
Okay.
They celebrated.
No, actually,
They created pieces of art.
And threw them out the window.
Speaking of that,
it's called
there is still a lot for us to do.
But first, ice cream?
Ice cream.
It looks like a VCR, so it doesn't look like it's upgradable. And it's just going to be a static machine.
Grow strong. Prove yourself. Gunnar, have you come to start work on my smithy?
This place will soon start to feel like home.
We'll get a good price if there's any left alive. We are the store. A fine choice, Gunnar. The first man I kill, I'm taking his shoes. Face me if you dare.
Give them iron! Give them death!
Matador! They're here! Agrippa! We could not hold them!
That should fix it. I said Steam's console has been in development for quite a while. A crazy misadventure with... minigames.
You just saw the Berlin apartment, which tells different stories set within the same space, Norse Oath of Blood, which is a violent tale of vengeance, and the deep and darkly decadent Netherworld. You can wishlist these games and every other game you've seen so far and in the rest of the showcase by going over to the Future Games Show Steam page right now.
Jones,
I
everyone's
agree,
wish
Max.
list is going to be the size of Everest at the
But
end of this
Valve
showcase.
just wants to
Think of the
have a
wish
foot in
lists.
everything.
Anyway, speaking of Everest, we
Which
have our
makes sense.
climbing-centric game Cairn coming up next, because the developers would like to share a brand new mode with you.
And probably those guys too.
Yeah, why not?
Free solo mode. Apparently it's going to be at the power of like a PS5, so a mid-range machine. Not a Pro, but just a basic PS5. Microsoft is aiming way higher than that. RIP. Nah, neither, Paul. I've got cyanide instead.
Now, as a man who absolutely loves climbing and has calluses rough enough to cut beef with, that is exactly the type of game that I'm excited by. And if you too like the look of Ken, then you can try out the game now because there's a demo out right now.
Next up, we've got a game that looks tastier than the 3 curry bratwursts that I just inhaled, and faster than the time it's going to take for them to come back up.
Well, while he digests that, why don't you digest this upcoming powerhouse that is known as Metal Eden?
Jules, phone an ambulance. Quick!
I don't get it, right?
Establishing connection. Core Ripper active.
These guys say
Hyperunit
that
is
the
mission go.
Xbox Ally X
Give 'em
is
hell,
not an Xbox. But then they quote Phil Spencer for saying we're not going to grow the market with $1,000 console. But if it's not an Xbox, what has that statement got to do with it?
Sorry about the neighbors. There's always trouble with them. The hyper unit in the flesh. Nexus was not lying about you. You are built on a phantom core. That makes you basically immortal. You, my dear, are forbidden science. I have a proposition
That's not
for
much. Some trippy Metal Eden game. It's good though. Everyone thought this was going to be marathon and then it wasn't.
Blimey, it is quite big actually, isn't it? Metal Eden, the fast and frantic futuristic shooter, will be playable on the 2nd of September.
Man, I absolutely love Cologne. The people are amazing, the city is jaw-dropping, and... Oh, can you smell that?
Oh, yes, that is the scent of the 10 Kolsch that I will down as soon as we are done filming this segment.
Can you imagine
it's
how
the
much
smell of our
GTA is
next
going to be
game,
now?
Hope in the city. Come on, breathe it in.
It smells pretty good.
It does.
My home is in the city of Shenyang. It's beautiful, and I've always felt safe here. But that's all about to change.
That kind of blocky aesthetic graphics has been a trend now, hasn't it?
Mom? Dad? Anyone here? What happened? I need to find my parents. People here are scared and don't want to get involved. But at least some are willing to talk. I don't know where this is leading me, but every clue reveals more of the city's darkest secrets.
That was the wonderful and intriguing Hope in the City with its very first gameplay reveal.
Up next, we're going to be taking to the seas, the stars, and beyond, because this is the last
Easier to
caretaker.
develop, Paul. Low budget.
In The Last Caretaker, you incubate the last of the human species before firing them off into space to continue the human race. But what happened, and why have you been reactivated? Find out when The Last Caretaker drops later this year.
Up next, we're taking a look at Fellowship, a Moda-branded title that has all the dungeon crawling that you could ask for, but also has a few unique twists that are sure to keep lovers of raid boss-centric action coming back for more.
We were lucky enough to have a chat with some of the developers over at Chief Rebel to find out all about Fellowship's secrets.
Ooh.
Hey, look. Indies are indies, right?
Adventures aren't for those who wait. They are for warriors.
Fellowship is a game that we've been wanting to make for a very long time, and we're calling it a MODA, multiplayer online dungeon adventure. It's an amalgamation of genres that we've loved for a very long time, so taking the best parts of MMOs, ARPGs, and MOBAs, and creating this thing that we just are really, really excited about. The thing that we've really wanted to do with Fellowship from the start, and we constantly have to remind ourselves that this is one of the key things that's going to drive this game, is that we want the barrier to entry to be super low, because we want people to get into that end game dungeon experience and for that to stick with them. I know we've all kind of played games in the past where it felt like a bit of a second job, where you were either having to do a bunch of tasks to be able to do the thing you really wanted to do, or you had to spend X amount of time throughout the week to do something on the weekend. It was always like a bit of FOMO if you didn't have that time and you saw other people running away and doing the things that you wanted to do. So we want to eliminate all of that, and I think we're doing a really, really good job of it. One of the things I think a lot about going forward is what players will want in the post-launch phase of the game. And I don't mean just, in the coming weeks and months, but, what does our game look like over the years? It's really going to be something that we're excited to make with and for our players. And already on Discord, we're having just some of the best conversations about what will be really important to Fellowship going forward. We're really interested in testing for the open beta our matchmaking systems, because that's going to be really important for Fellowship. It's going to be one of the main things that we're focusing on. So we're really excited that in mid-September, so from September 18th to the 23rd, we're going to be having an open beta for Fellowship. The first time that we get as many players into the game as we possibly can. It's going to be really, really cool.
Anyone interested in this?
No subscription, no leveling grind, no chores, and no reputation farming. Fellowship is our take on all the best parts of the MMOs, ARPGs, and MOBAs that we love.
Find your Fellowship.
I agree, Bugs.
This fall.
It needs a bit more nowadays.
Work together or die alone. I'll tell you what, Fellowship is looking both super promising and super interesting as well.
Got a challenge for you though, Jules.
Oh yeah?
How would you escape from a prison in which the guard watching over you was like 100 feet tall?
100 foot tall? I guess the same way that I always would, which is I wouldn't, because what? And also I'd likely wet myself out of fear.
Oh, same.
I meant in
Great
chat
minds think
bags,
alike.
not
So
in
prep your
general.
pants, because we're about to take a look at a game that looks right back at you. This is the strange world of Milite Sonnier.
Someone must have been telling lies. Yet, this morning, you were arrested.
Run, fool.
Let them voice their
He's watching.
views.
Get on the next train. Watching. Don't act suspicious. Still watching. Then the sky breaks.
Have a good night, Paul.
It's time.
Damn. Almost saw my name in the title.
And lucky for you, the public playtest for Mélisonnière is live right now, so you can experience what it's like to be gripped by a policeman roughly 20 times the size of Clifford.
Clifford?
The big red dog.
Oh, of course. Now, why am I here is a question I ask myself almost hourly, but it's also a question you'll be asking yourself in the Signal, stranded on Sirenis, as you craft and scavenge your way to survival while trying to figure out why exactly you've been brought to this strange planet.
So why don't you take a look at this trailer while I show Nathan pictures of my cat. Look at that, he's wearing little booties.
Why am I here?
Oh, what's he like, eh?
What game is this?
Do you remember when we first met? You
No,
were
I don't.
weak, so I fed you. I nurtured you back to life.
As soon as it comes out, you might want to
I
buy
took
it
care
because
of
Nintendo will absolutely destroy it.
I gave you everything so you could grow stronger. I was there for you. You discovered something about me. You unlocked something within me. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I thought you were lonely. I invited your friends. You never needed them. We have each other. I'll keep you safe. You're mine now. You won't ever leave me. I'll make sure of that.
The Signal Stranded on Sirenis is coming soon to early access on Steam, so head over there and sign up now.
Now, we've all had technical issues with a piece of household
Yeah, a lot of
technology
stuff
that have
that's
made us
being
want to
shown
take
here
it
is
outside
quite- I've
and
not
punch
seen
it right
before.
in its USB port.
Okay.
Sorry.
But in our next game, you'll be doing that and more because you'll be building weapons to take down giant robotic bosses that are made by other players.
And you'll also potentially be taking down some egg-headed presenters of the future game show.
That's right, I'm in this game. I cannot thank the developers enough for that. So yes, take a look at this next trailer and keep your eyes peeled for this eggy lad.
I like the art style. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
That's a cut.
This game actually looks kind of cool.
This.
Robo Frenzy, they are coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wish list or we'll throw a toaster at you.
Now we'd just like to take a moment to commemorate the Roman Empire.
God rest its soul.
Now you know who could have made a better empire than that? You.
In Anno 117 Pax Romana, the genre-defining builder franchise returns with its most ambitious installment yet, letting you build the perfect city at the height of the Roman Empire.
And we were lucky enough to sit down with one of the developers behind this new installment and ask them what makes this game so special.
Did you ask
So what
if you
does make
get a
it
free
special?
toga with the game?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, Jules!
Sorry.
Hello, I'm Manuel Reinherr, Creative Director at Ubisoft Mainz, the home of the beautiful Anno franchise. And I'm working on Anno 117 Pax Romana, the premier builder game of 2025. Anno 117 Pax Romana is delivering on the Roman fantasy in unseen scale and detail. And we are a benchmark when it comes to the visuals, so you can really test your rig with the game. We are going to release a PC feature trailer showcasing all the incredible tech we have in the game, talking about ray traced reflections, ambient occlusion and much more, so check it out. Our game offers a unique mix of features. We have city building, economic simulation, 4X elements, and we do all of this in an immersive world. Beside that, we are offering a new take on the iconic Roman setting. You play as a freshly appointed Roman governor, sent by the emperor to the
Enough
provinces.
with the building, man.
And here, you get in contact with the locals, and it's up to you to decide if you follow local traditions or Roman ambitions. I love the moment when people at some point just zoom out a bit and admire their creation. The game is beautiful, and it's even better if you activate the day and night cycle with all its incredible light effects. Seeing how proud people are of what they built is a real highlight for me. If you want to experience Anno 117 Pax Romana yourself, make sure to check out our downloadable demo, which we will drop on September 2nd. Anno 117 Pax Romana launches on November 13th on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. And you can wishlist and pre-order the game right now on Steam, Ubisoft Connect and the Epic Game Store. Thanks for watching.
And you can get your hands on Anno 117 Pax Romana when it releases for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC on November 13th.
Now I ask you, what do you get if you combine an addictive card battler, add in some of the Fort Frolic level design from original BioShock, and then sprinkle on top some cast members from Baldur's Gate 3 and Critical Role?
I don't know, but I want a slice.
Well, I'll tell you what you get. You get our next world premiere, because this is The Killing Stone.
Once in my homeland, played by mine ancient countrymen, there was a game. Two wrestlers squared off over a stone
And these
of a
people don't
special name, Fangella. Each man aims to throw his opponent
these
over
are
the
mostly
stone
PC games,
and
but
split his spine.
we've had the main show already, so this is mainly a kind of after show where they
I'll be killing
go the
time
remaining
until I can get
games
my
on
hands
like
on the Killing
a
Stone. That looks great.
It looks absolutely
slider
amazing.
kind of thing.
But now for our next game.
Although
A
they're not
disaster
showing the
struck
slider
your
anymore,
hometown.
which is weird.
No, Nathan, it's just a game.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. A disaster has struck your hometown and your only son is missing.
My only son?
No, you don't have a son. Come back.
Oh, I don't have a son. Don't have a son.
So, a disaster has struck your hometown, your only son is missing, and you need to sail the seas and traverse harsh environments via dog sledding in order to save your family.
My family?
Your family don't even like you, mate. Come back. I tell you what, while I go and try and find my deranged co-host, you take an extended look at Will Follow the Light. Your son doesn't exist.
This is gonna be the one, chat. No, it's not. For some reason, they're trying really hard, and the fact that they're trying so hard makes it so much cringe. It's really just as cringe as anywhere else. Well, they fixed the drawbridge. More folks on the side of the hill. I don't know, it's just show something, man. You're not showing anything. That's all. Very point and clicky. Will follow the light.
Releasing in 2025, you'll be able to play Will Follow the Light on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC.
And we hope that you will go and wishlist it right now. Up next, let's take a look at a video game that lets you play as a real-life king.
What, like King Charles? Using his big sausage fingers as weapons?
No, of course not. No, this is about South India's Emperor, King Rajendra Chola.
Ooh. You got a trailer?
As you wish, my lord.
Why, thank you.
This is how we spoke in Britain until
Can do it, son of
1993.
Spanish, Sky. After 3 years. Hey, what's wrong with this, Susanna? Guys, kicking ass, asking questions later. Even thinks it's Neo. Top 9 out of 2.
Jules, could you name me your 3 favourite things?
Firefighting, cooking, and heists involving demonic entities.
Well, I mean, you are going to love these next 3 trailers.
Oh, really?
Did you read my script?
No, I can't read.
Oh, yeah.
We have a confirmed fire outbreak.
We've got reports of a grease fire and an oil spill all over the top floor that's leaking down through the ceiling.
This is what Quantum Error should have been. This is what Quantum Error needed to be. A proper firefighter game. I'm just thinking Aladdin in my head.
Firefighting Simulator. Ignite. United against fire. Pre-order now on PC and consoles. Launches September 9th.
Welcome to the town of Zaz, a cozy village tucked away in the dense jungle. Known for its delicious food, Zaz is a must-visit during any vacation. And here's Ito, a fierce warrior from Zaz, who's just returned home. But our fighter's work is never done. Good work, Ito. Zaz is full of life. Explore the local shops, join vibrant festivals, and indulge in the finest home-cooked meals around. Let's take a look at some of the town's signature dishes. Iguano sandwich? Delicious.
Oh, Tez, yeah.
The best meals deserve the best.
He's at 900 away from me, man.
And there's Ito again. He can farm and cook. What a talented little poco. Nightlife is booming in Zaz. Night markets are
Anything can happen. Everything is great in Zaz.
Food brings us all together and turns friends into family. And family is all that matters.
Hope you brought your appetite.
Town of Zaz. Coming soon.
What is going on? I get the whole trailer thing, but is this like another repo game?
That was Firefighting Simulator Ignite, Town of Zaz, and Dark Hours. All of these video games and more you can wishlist by going over to the Steam page for the Future Game Show right now.
Now, my underwear drawer has cursed the day in 2014 when legendary horror game PT came into our lives, igniting the psychological first-person horror genre.
Well, luckily for you, there is a new horror champ
Unmourned.
on the block that is looking to take centre stage, and that is
Looks like
Unmourned, which
we might actually
only
be coming
those
to
with the
the end.
strongest souls and the strongest bowels need only apply for.
Here's a taste of what horrors await.
Mate, they need to get like normal presenters at this point. There's only like 4 more left, Banisher. But yeah, I get it. I see a red door, chat. I see a red door. That can't be good. And this is how La Reina came to be. La Reina. See?
Unmourned is coming to PCs later this year, and if you think you're hard enough, you can check out the demo that is available right now. Go on, do it, a day, a double dog day.
Now, the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever is perhaps the most unique game you will ever play.
Yeah, it really is, because you're playing through the final hours of a game that doesn't exist. So you've got to use a digital manual, some archival footage, and even the director's non-existent commentary in order to solve a dark mystery.
You know, I would just love to know when I can get my
Interesting.
hands on the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
You, Nathan Byrne, would like to know when you could get your hands on the remake of the end of the greatest
Ryan
RPG ever.
McCaffrey came
Joe,
back
I'm telling
from
you that I
hiding.
would like to know the release
I
date
am
of the video
redeemed.
game whose title
Seriously,
is the
though,
remake of the end of the
now I
greatest
really am
RPG
feeling
ever.
better
Well, you
about
should watch this
pulling
next
the
trailer,
trigger
which happens
on
to
the
feature a
PS5
release
Pro
date for
a
the
couple
remake
months
of the
ago,
end of the
rather
greatest
than
RPG
waiting until closer
ever.
to GTA 6's launch. He doesn't have to eat the deck anymore, boys. It's free. No. No. It was obvious why he went into hiding.
What is the greatest RPG of all time?
Right there. Stop. We saw there were no Circle Soft lawyers around, and we thought, what if we just did it? There's a reason we called it the greatest RPG of all time.
The remake of the end.
The remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever is coming to PC and Mac on November 12th. November 12th of this
Zano, I
very
think you
current
almost
year
like
that we're
every
living in
single game.
2025.
Good on you,
Thank
bro.
you very much for that.
You're
now,
welcome.
do you know that there are 2 animals that I would love to see go off on a whimsical adventure together? Can you guess what they are?
A hyena and a tarantula.
No.
An octopus and a fox.
No.
A lemur and a llama.
No, but that would be pretty cool,
Yeah, it
actually.
would be. How about a capybara and a crow?
Yes, that is exactly it. And we sat down with the devs behind this whimsical new adventure game to talk to them more about their upcoming title. How did you guess that?
That's
Just
how you
read
feel,
it in the
David.
script.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, David, you got.
I wrote that one.
I mean, there's still chance for you to come first. It's slim.
I'm Saffron Aurora. I'm
But
the
there's a
creative director
chance.
at Kid Cup Studio. We're currently working on our new cozy adventure game, Cappy Castaway. So after a devastating flood, you play as an adorable capybara and a chatty crow who form an unlikely friendship in hopes of finding their way home. So they both have their own unique abilities
for
and
you,
personalities, and it's a story-driven adventure with puzzly elements. The whole game takes place on a mysterious island based off of an
course he
amalgamation
is.
of the Toronto Islands and various locations. I love my city. I love talking about Toronto and the stories
confess
that
to being
inspire it. I
smart.
think it's just neat to showcase, you know, where we're from. Everything
Smart
about
people
Cappy
try
is
to come
informed by play, sort of how we're developing it. And we also encourage players to be curious to see how the game reacts, because your actions can also sometimes have meaningful consequences. I love that you can put on hats. You can also stack your hats, and you can also put on almost anything as a hat. It's such a simple mechanic. It was one of the earliest things when we were playtesting that we were like, oh man, I wish I could put this thing on my head. And it was immediately like, yep, that's fun.
They did not.
I think if
They
you
left
love
them at
a short
max.
hike in Untitled Goose Game, you'll really love Cappy Castaway. Because we're working with Mark Sperling, who's a good friend of mine, and he did the soundtrack for A Short Hike. Then yeah, if you liked Untitled Goose Game, you'll enjoy like the playfulness of being a capybara. We also have a dedicated caw
Thank you,
and
Super Chat, dude.
squeak button. Cappies have a interesting sound.
I gained you another.
I am
50
excited to
points.
share that we are
Oh,
currently working on it so that
Now the
you can
difference
play
is
Cappy Castaway with a
950.
friend. With the way that, you know,
Nope.
you can currently
That's
play
exactly
Cappy,
1,000.
you control both Cappy and Corby, but we want to make it so that maybe someone else can fly Corby while you play as Cappy, or vice versa. Cappy Castaway is set to release on PC in 2026. You can play the demo now and wishlist us on Steam.
16 October.
That was Cappy Castaway, and I'm
official
sorry,
press
how
yet.
could you not want to wishlist this game? It
Just the
is
leaked
so
press.
damn cute.
When I first saw our
Billy
next game,
Billy,
Catanaut, an action
released.
roguelite that blends cosmic horror and fast, fluid action, I only had one question.
Was that question, when could you get your grubby little fingers on it?
Oh, you bet it was.
Well, you better watch this trailer, my friend, because it will answer that question and maybe raise a few more.
Eradicate the cosmic horrors! I have a feeling Susanna is gonna like this one. Man, I have to admit, streaming twice today, I am absolutely shattered. What have we been doing now? What? 8 hours today? Yeah, streamed 4 hours earlier, and we've done 3 hours now, so 7 hours.
That's right, you can play Catanaut when it launches on the 10th of September on Steam.
Now, 2020 was a bit of a rubbish year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But one of the few glimmers of hope was the amazing video game Call of the Sea.
And 5 years on, Out of the Blue Studios have decided that they're making a sequel, Call of the Elder Gods.
Now, if a Lovecraftian, narrative-driven puzzle
Call
game
of
sounds
the
right up
Elder
your street,
Gods,
then you're
you
going to get a
say?
kick out of this next trailer.
During the Gamescom Xbox show,
haunted
2
by
o'clock till
impossible
6.
dreams,
Then I took a break.
and a man riddled with guilt
We came back
and
out
grief,
to 30.
unable to atone for his past.
The
story of their courage and cunning,
outside of the half-an-hour break, which I had some food,
and how, in the face of a terrible
I've pretty
threat,
much been streaming since 2 p.m.
they found the strength to work together. The story.
Do you know what, Susanna? Make that $4,000 and just buy doubles so you can give them to me.
And those who sought secrets
I'm joking.
beyond the human mind.
Most of these aren't for me. But it's been a fun day today.
Call of the Elder Gods, they are going straight onto my
I was
wish
also
list, 'cause there's
working at
nothing
the
I
same
love
time
more
as
than a
well,
good
so
puzzle
I was
and
kind of
some
streaming
Lovecraftian
and
horrors to
working
send
and
you to
in
the other side of
meetings.
sanity.
Had to rope
Unfortunately,
in
we're
my
coming to a
kids
close
to
at our time here at Live
kind
from
of
Gamescom, but do not
keep
worry, my
chat
friends.
busy, although I don't think
because
they
we have
did a
got
very
something
good job.
special to see us out with.
Yes, indeed, we have a release date trailer for an upcoming viral sensation set in space.
Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm genuinely interested. Like I am very, very interested in this. This actually might be my game of Gamescom. Yeah, what is it? Jump Space? And it's available on Xbox as well. Oh shit! Nice! I think this might actually just be
That was Jump Space, come to PC
my
and
game of the show.
Xbox in early access on September 19th.
Now, unfortunately, as I said before, this is
I was actually
technically
supposed to
the
be
end
streaming
of our
over at
FGS
Twitch as
Live
well, but
from
things went wrong,
Gamescom
so
show. But do not worry, my friend.
didn't
Oh
work.
yes, you'll be seeing these
So
two
I
stupid
came here.
faces again on Sunday because we're back for FGS Best of Gamescom, where we're going to make you feel like you've been to Gamescom.
We're going to show you some hands-on
Very
time that we've
Starfield
had with
inspired,
some highly
and it has
anticipated
co-op.
AAA titles. We're going to be speaking to
has
developers
co-op.
and industry
That's what I
legends, and of course,
wanted.
there's a few secrets and surprises in there as well. So make sure you tune in on Sunday at these times here.
Oh, what lovely times.
Look at that text font, bellissimo.
I've been Nathan.
And I've been Jules.
And I'm off to have the first shot at Silk Song.
I've already played it. Enjoy.
Is that it? All right, that's it. I am going to wishlist the game because Jump Space. That's the only one that actually just immediately smacked me in the face and said, you really want to play this. It's coming to early access as well. Developers of this game intend to release a work in progress, developing with feedback of players. Planned release is Q3 2025 for the early access. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll be all over this. This actually looks really cool. This actually looks really damn cool. A third time today? What else is on today? I mean, it's coming up to 10 o'clock. It did Woodpit. But Lego Batman was one
so
of my
far,
favorite.
Lego Batman was one of my faves. Jays look nice.
Yeah, the Lego Batman look cool. So this is Fremont. It would be amusing if they actually beat Xbox to the punch. Obviously, this can't run Game Pass because it's going to run on Steam OS. But it will be running everything else. Let's have a look at that Star Trek game that you were saying as well. Let's have a look because I'm eager to see. Was there anything else outside of the Future Game Show? You lot said there's a new Star Trek game. It was Voyager game. Okay, here it is. Here it is. But yeah, what do you think of that? Hey, Struggle, how's it going? That control looks ugly. Apparently, it does take a little getting used to that controller. But I know people that swear by it. It's absolutely like their favorite thing ever. But the design is basically an Xbox One. You can see. So the Xbox show, the Xbox Part 2 tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow because my kids aren't available and I've got multiple meetings during the day. Is there actually anything showing tomorrow? Like, is there anything actually going on tomorrow? What do I expect the price to be for that? That's pretty much a PS5, so I expect it to be around 500-600. The specs on that are not that different from a PS5, so I expect it to be around. You know, I know the PS5 is on a Zen 2, but in terms of the cores and the speed, I know it's on RDNA 2, but the graphics card is roughly about the same. So I suspect about 500-600. It's 4 hours of just developers talking, Woodpit. So I'll probably skip that. If there's actually anything going on tomorrow, someone send me some links and times to what's going on, because obviously tomorrow's Thursday and I normally stream over at YouTube. Hopefully I'll get Twitch running as well, so we'll have an extra stream on Twitch tomorrow. I know I couldn't do it today, but this kind of looks all right. But like I said, it'll be interesting to see if they can actually push this out. I know they've been working on this. They've also got a VR headset that they're working on, Valve, that basically is a Steam Deck in your face. It's called the Decad. That's the code name, Decad. So if you look for it, you'll find it. And it's quite interesting. They're basically trying to get the whole Steam Deck built into the headset to give you a VR experience. It's quite amusing. Apparently, D-Batch is saying that this is the Xbox next generation console killer. Straight from the Batch himself. We'll also be doing some more giveaways tomorrow. But let's have a look at this Star Trek thing. But yeah, according to D-Batch, that's already an Xbox killer. I will in a sec, pal. I love my Star Trek. Your ship, your crew. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Look, I'm sorry. That just reminds me of Fallout Shelter. That right there just reminds me of Fallout Shelter. Exactly, Devastator. You said it yourself as well. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Fallout Shelter. And do you know what? Because I am such a big Trekkie fan, I'm going to fucking play this game. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to absolutely hate it, but I'm still going to buy it. Because reasons. All right, let's see. 21st. They already showed Ninja Gaiden today, and Onimusha, and Age of Empires. This is the Xbox showcase, right? They even showed Tactics today. The only thing that they didn't show was they showed Lego Voyages already today. They showed a lot of this stuff today, actually. I don't think it was on the thing. I think it was on the Future Games. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was during the presentation. They were doing like mini trailers. Maybe they're going to dive into this more. But this show kicks off at 2 p.m., so I won't be able to take part in this tomorrow. My kids are busy. I was maybe hoping something for the evening. I'll play streaming. Yeah, why not? This, I mean, I'm gonna absolutely hate this. Star Trek Infection VR. All right, let's have a look at that one. Maybe that one will provide us with a bit more. Star Trek Infection. I mean, I've got VR headsets, so this works, right? I've got the PSVR 2. I've got the Meta Quest 3. So this can work. Please be good. You know the one that I really liked? You know the Ubisoft one? The Bridge Crew. Has anyone actually played that? Star Trek Bridge Crew. That is so good. If you actually have a bunch of people to play with you, it's so stupidly good. Especially when things go wrong. You're like randomly pressing. It gets crazy, especially when you've got the Klingons attacking you and you're like, I'm trying to get away. And it's not getting you away. Look, I didn't mean to blow up the fucking warp engine, all right? It just happened. It's not my fault. I'm just gonna leave that there for another day. Oh, I'm a massive Trek one. I mean, we all know Star Trek is better than Star Wars anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
There is a dangerous individual aboard. I have to stop him first.
Hey, Diablo.
If you give in to your emotions, the mutation will progress more rapidly. You'll forget who you are.
My cognitive functions are affected by the infection. Logic dictates that every problem has a rational solution.
You lie, and you hate, and now you're alone.
Okay. Meta and Steam VR. Let's go! I'm in. I'm so fucking in. I am absolutely in. I guess nothing comes with PlayStation anymore. But it's okay. This is Star Trek Infection, the first narrative survival set in the Star Trek universe for VR. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. Anything else that we may have missed? Yeah, Devin got his ass handed to him today. He got pissed. Byron, what are you asking for? Wait, Integrate didn't get a release date. It just said coming winter 2025. Phaser set to buy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like what you did there, Woodpit. I like what you did there. I appreciate it. That was good. That was good. So what do you think of this? Do you think it's going to sell? They failed the first time. I wonder how they're going to do the second time. Don't forget, as a Steam OS, it can't play every game. So Brick, they showed 7 Deadly Sins, and they showed Ark Knight's Enfield. Arknight's Enfield was also nominated for Best Mobile Game. And I don't even need to tell you what's wrong with that. Definitely better than the last one. The last one was released, like, before I was born. We're talking before the 80s. At least that's what it feels like. Have a good night, Banisher. When is that Jurassic Park Survival coming out? I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get a trailer up for it. Man, 2 Star Trek games coming. I still want to play the other Star Trek game that came along. I never had a chance to play that. Jurassic Park Survival. 6 days ago. Now it's behind the scenes. That's 1 year ago. There's a 5-minute thing for this one. I don't think it will sell. No GTA, same price as PS5 probably, same power as PS5. It's basically, yeah, it's the same power as PS5. I just don't see it. I just don't. I mean, the fact is, because it's running on Steam OS and it doesn't give you kernel access. I know they've now given publishers the option to kind of do a workaround, but those publishers have to opt in order to bypass it or work with it. So certain games that basically require easy anti-cheat just will not work on there unless the developers make extra effort to make it to work on there. So you've also got that being SteamOS, not every game is guaranteed to work, which is a bit of a disappointment. So as you say, number 1, not all PC games will work on there. Number 2, no GTA 6. And unless they release a Half-Life 3 on there, I don't really see any way. I mean, maybe they're going to release it with Half-Life 3, right? Maybe this is the time they've been waiting to release. No, they can't really do a Half-Life 3. It'll probably be Half-Life 4. Anyway, this is a survival. I'm guessing they'll probably have it behind the scenes. Release date.
The opportunity to re-enter into Jurassic Park is something we've waited over 30 years to be able to do.
We've heard consistently from our fans that they were very interested in seeing a game set in Jurassic Park. We were able to make that happen.
All they need to do is release, say, Half-Life 4 is coming to our Steam console exclusively.
Jurassic Park
Steam.
Survival is a first-person game. It's set a day after the events of the film. You play as Maya Joshi, who is an engine scientist, and it's your job to survive the island.
For the first time, we're giving you this opportunity to travel back to Isla Nublar, to explore Jurassic Park.
Taking on a project like this is a huge responsibility. This film stands out as a landmark moment in cinema.
It's really exciting to be able to translate this incredible film into a video game because you really have the opportunity to go much deeper into the film. We've worked really closely with our partners and with Amblin and our filmmakers to make sure that we're capturing the island and all the dinosaurs in really great detail.
We go through room by room in the game, level by level. We look at every possible resource from art guys, from the film, from production stills, production blueprints to make sure every prop is in the same place.
We really took an up-close look at some of the props from the
they
film.
really did their
We went to
homework.
the actual incubator, saw the eggs. Just that level of authenticity was just amazing, and it really brought the teams together.
We thought Saber would be the right developer for this project, again, because of their affinity for the IP. They've really leaned into creating fantastic looking, beautifully rendered dinosaur models and animations that will look great in the game.
We were inspired by the original film. All the encounters are going to be amazing. The interactions with the dinosaurs, to see them on the big screen, and it's something else when you can actually take part and interact with them in a meaningful way.
One thing that is extremely important to get right is the dinosaurs. They are the star of this franchise. The textures, the movements, the weight of the dinosaurs on the Earth, that will all feel like the dinosaurs that you know and love from the first film. I think that's what players really want. They want to be put in the driver's seat of a dinosaur encounter and have to survive it.
Can't wait and come face to face with the T-Rex. I'm gonna purposely lose so that I can get eaten by T-Rex.
Oh, she did.
Not only do you get to re-experience all of the incredible locations from the film, but because Jurassic Park Survival is designed in game format, it gives you more time to be able to explore new locations.
There's lots of facilities, there's lots of buildings, there's lots of attractions that are under construction, there's a hotel under construction. So fans are going to see things and landmarks that they only wish they saw. Some elements from the game, some elements from the film that were talked about, but never actually conceived in the film.
So as a single-player, narrative-driven experience, Jurassic Park needs both strong story and strong gameplay.
There's an interactive component that makes games unique from film.
It's going to feel like new but familiar at the same time, and then you'll be part of that tension and part of that drama and part of that awe and wonder that Jurassic really is for fans, but you'll be front and center for everything.
When we were deciding how to introduce the raptors, one thing that jumped out to us was, what if we could make the player experience what Lex and Tim did in the kitchen? That and other sequences like it are meant to put you in the shoes of those movie characters to experience the terror for yourself.
I like the character that they've got in there as well. She actually
So every one of the characters in that film is indelible, and this is the bar that we're shooting for. These characters need to be as specific, distinct, colorful as the characters in the film. And Maya is the biggest example of this.
The actual journey, the arc of Maya, it's incredible. She was personally recruited by Dr. Henry Wu to become an InGen scientist to work at the park. The start of Maya's journey, she's unable to escape Isla Nublar.
Can anyone hear me? I really want to play this now.
This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
As soon as Pyle read for the part, we knew she was going to be our Maya.
I really relate to Maya in lots of different ways. She's incredibly passionate and adventurous. I think she takes risks. She steps outside of her comfort zone. I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself, to be honest. She's very inspiring, and she has a lot of admirable traits. I think that I'm standing on the shoulders of some of the coolest female characters in cinema history. It's incredible.
I really hope that when fans play this game, they get to relive the magic they experienced from the original film.
All of us on the team are extremely passionate about this film. We all have our own childhood memories of it. And so we come to it with the greatest respect.
It is everything, so we are taking the time to do it justice.
Fans are core to this franchise. It's because of their passion that we get these great opportunities to create new stories. Without them, there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park Survival.
No, this is a single-player game. Story-driven game. Hey, fuck that, I ain't using no fucking flare with a T-Rex. He's crazy. You got a T-Rex in front of you, and you're gonna be like, how you doing? Take my flare, boys. Hey, I'm out, man. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Epic. This is good. This is good. Mate, why is it that I'm more hyped about the games that weren't at opening night live and the Future Game Show than I am hyped about what? Yeah, Switch 2 ain't running this. But hey, Indiana Jones, oddly enough, got announced for Switch 2, right? That was weird. I didn't think the Switch 2 could run that game. Maybe it's going to drop it down to like 480p or something. Or 360p. And that's in doctor mode. And then DLSS might upscale it. This is good. This and the Star Trek ones, big money for me. I'm happy. I'm really excited for those. Where's my Steam? All right, so we've got Jump Ship on wish list, Jurassic Park, Survival. You go straight to my wish list. We got Star Trek. Oh shit! Resurgence is only £7. I think I'll buy that. That's the one I was telling you guys about. Have you guys seen Star Trek Resurgence at all? It's been out for a while. It's only £7 on Steam at the moment. It's supposed to be a good game. It was released quite some time ago. There's no news. It was released 2 years ago, but I kind of really like this one.
Captain's log, stardate 57931.4. Starfleet has tasked us with a mission of the highest priority. 2 formerly peaceful neighbors are now on the brink of war.
Mass Effect all over again.
While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves.
You go first. No time to fight me on this.
If we can't go to warp, we're sitting ducks here. It puts the mission and everyone on the ship at risk.
They respect one thing, and that is force.
Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
Look out! We're being
Man, she
hailed
got
by the
booked in the
USS
head.
Titan.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute.
We're up against something greater than we can imagine.
The Takan were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
What, this? This was from 2 years ago, dude. It's only £7 now on Steam.
How dare you disturb me?
Portal 6-3. We need your help.
No, it's not a Telltale game. Yeah, it was released quite some time ago. But still. Yeah. Rip, Mr. Nimoy. It does, doesn't it? And for $7, it will be mine. I'll just... There's even a demo available for it if you want it. The offer ends on the 25th of August. I will just add it to my cart. Because why not? Apparently there's a Captain's Edition, but I can't see what you get for the Captain's Edition. Yeah, I don't really see what you get for the Captain's Edition. That's really weird of Steam not to tell you what you get for the Captain's Edition. Negotiate peace alongside the Ambassador Spock and learn from Captain William T. Riker. Voiced by Jonathan Frakes. That's big. An authentic TNG-era Star Trek adventure made by fans for fans, set shortly after the events of Star Trek The Next Generation. Star Trek Resurgence takes events experienced by the crew of the Enterprise D to deliver a stunning new adventure. And you only need an RX 6700 to play it. Or a 2080 RTX. Damn straight. Any other trailers you guys know of? And I want to know what this Captain Edition is. Oh, is it just a soundtrack? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Very weird for them not to tell you what you get. Is it art on the soundtrack? Yeah, I can skip that. I remember being on Steam asking you questions about it early access. Which one, boss? Ripple RTX 20. I mean, that's not the minimum specs, dude. That's the recommended specs. The minimum specs are an RX 5700 and an NVIDIA GTX 1080. And it's only 16 gig in space, so it's a small game. Yeah, minimum GPU is a 1080. So hey, your 2060 and 2070 users are all gonna be okay. All right, I've added that to cart. Continue shopping. I'm just gonna get the Captain's Edition. Why not? Oh yeah. It doesn't say it requires DirectX 12. Yes, it does. DirectX 12. DirectX version 12. Did you guys hear about GeForce Now? They're basically, as of next month, upgrading all users that use GeForce Now to a 5080 graphics card, and additionally giving you 100 gigabyte of storage space for the ultimate users. And you can basically download games that aren't on the service, so you can play that you own on Steam or the I think just through Steam. But you can't download Call of Duty, right? Because it's like too big. It's like 300 gig. But if you want to do that, you can buy more storage space. That's quite amusing. But folks, I'm going to see what else is going on tomorrow and probably do a little placeholder if there's any more shows tomorrow. I don't think there is anything else. The one that Xbox is doing is really early. It's around 2 p.m. my time. So that's probably not going to be something I'm going to cover. But otherwise, it's been a very long stream for me today. Still got a video on the PlayStation price point to make before I pass out, I think. 8 hours of streaming is enough for one day. And working as well. But folks, thanks so much for everything. We're going to be doing more giveaways tomorrow on games. And hopefully I'll see a bunch of you there. I appreciate everyone that super chatted and donated and membership followed, liked. I appreciate you all, man. Thanks so much for the support. And I will see you all next time. Peace out, boys. I still got my dailies to do. Peace. Yeah, that last bit hurt with the dailies, I know. I actually felt it too. Have a good night, folks. Anytime, bullets. You're welcome.